you guys ended up um, negotiating a little bit with the other party from the Agents of Ascent. They were kind of taken aback by you guys entering their hideout, and a little bit nervous too because of some like cryptic message that they got from Hazmed when they made their way to the astral plane. But after talking with them, you realize that you guys are still potentially on the same side. I mean, you both want to still get to the astral plane and are friendly with each other. And so you guys decided to come back to Kingsbridge and talk with Ganzen about what your next step should be. And they decided to go investigate a group of those cultists that you guys fought in Sungar. There's a whole camp of them out in the forest, and they're gonna go see what the dealio is about those guys. And you guys have returned to Kingsbridge, and you're sleeping here for the night with the intention of next morning waking up and making your way to Darkenmoor's capital, Grimshaw, in order to get to the library there to do some more research on what exactly the old gods are, um, and maybe find out about like the war between the angels and old gods. Since it seems like right now you guys are looking mostly for information, more than anything else. And so we will, you guys can each, if you haven't already, rest for the night. Although it looks like we have not done that yet because I see some people are missing spells. So, you guys can go ahead and reset spells and reset HP as you sleep in the inn for the night.
Did we do that before we left last night?
I mean, you might have, but you did it, and you had the one encounter with the bandits. So, like, if you used any spells or anything during that fight,
Okay.
um, you can do it, but yeah, I think some of you are like full and everything anyway.
See.
But some of you are missing stuff.
Also, what does it look like when we use a campaign macro from not the overlay?
It just looks a little bit different. Like
Okay.
it'll on the
Style.
left hand side, it'll show your like here if I do question inspiration, so that's what it looks like from like the overlay, and then if we do am I inspired from that? You can see it shows like the picture on the left hand side. I like how it looks from the campaign overlay more actually, but like you can't get that from the overlays, unfortunately.
Reset
So
spells, reset HP.
welcome, Rob. We're just resting for the night. So it looks like everybody. Why do you have bolstered on you? That's interesting. Take that off. Ella's got like 5 pillows, just like whole pillow fort action going on. So she's got bolstered for her sleep tonight. Um, and so as you guys go to sleep tonight,
No,
what?
not again.
um,
Uh,
um, yep, you're all a little bit nervous about it because the past 2 times you guys have slept, something not good has happened. Where you fought an Ixwain. But this time that doesn't happen. But something else does, and you each are going to experience the same type of, or not type of, the same dream. And this dream has you um, kind of, you don't really feel like um, inside your body. It's more of an out of body experience where you're kind of like this camera that's floating around and witnessing various events that are occurring. And this whole string of events begins in what looks to you like the astral plane. You can see clouds of gold shimmering dust, and you see a vast battlefield beneath you, and you can see the war that you believe to be happening in the astral plane. It's right in front of you, and you can see angels fighting the same monsters that you've seen in the visions that you've had of the astral plane before. They look like they're undead or skeletal, demonic, just generally evil type creatures, you would classify them as, and you can see them fighting the angels. And as the fighting is happening, you can actually see one of the like like the quote angels. They're like angelic beings like you've seen before, like Anthem, but then like the angels are like the main ones that people worship, and you can see Estivus is one of them that's fighting up there, and he's slinging all these different spells and casting runes on the ground from his tomes that he has. And um, as the fight is progressing, Estivus turns towards your like camera view, and he actually reaches up towards the sky directly at you, and the camera zooms in towards his hand, and as it hits his hand, a new vision emerges, and you can see this cave that looks like it's like set into the mountainside, and there's this big skull with demonic looking curved horns that look like it's to the entrance of this cave. And then the camera goes inside of the cave, down some stairs, and there's this room, and you can't see much. It looks like everything is dark except for one small spotlight over one individual, and you see a man. He has white hair and a white beard and these red eyes, and he's holding what looks like a goblet. And the camera vision zooms in to that goblet um, before the dream ends. And I will post a picture of the goblet in the creatures channel, and you guys will all wake up the next morning.
Wait,
And as you wake up, you also feel after having this vision. It's kind of disorienting, a little bit strange, but you actually are instilled with a sense of strength, and you guys can each hit that level up button.
Oh shoot.
Baby.
And this is an even level. So what's going to happen is you're not only going to hit
wait, where is that?
so on the campaign overlay, there's like a purple
Oh,
button.
the purple. Yeah.
Yeah, it says level up, so you can hit level up, and then
Yeah.
because it's an even level, you can see to the right of level up, there's 4 little buttons, and you can click. You can select one of those stats to gain for yourself. So we've got +1 power, we've got +10 max HP, 1 mana, and then 2 crit, and 2 crit is 10% crit chance.
Do I go for the crit, boys? I like.
Crit is usually good if you plan to stack crit throughout the campaign. It's usually kind of like an all or nothing thing.
Yeah.
So make your decision now on whether or not you want to be a crit.
Do you
Dude.
guys have like I hit a decent amount, like I have like frequency of shots, so having more chance to crit, like, or like I'll have more chance to crit because I just hit more often.
He's level 4. Did he get a stat bump at level 2?
Yeah, I think I just gave you like a power, but we can change that if you do
Say,
want to
can
go
I
the
can
crit
I have
route.
double crit?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Okay.
I think you'd have 4 crit.
All right, so I'll click it there.
All
Can
right,
you
and then
get rid of?
click off yourself, Nick.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna go into the dude and just make sure that it's all right. So let's see. Yeah, so I give you a power before, so I'm gonna give you -1 power. I'll give you 2 crit. All right, you're up to 6 crit. So
Word.
And we said that we were planning on moving to a 2 fights per day thing for this campaign at some point, right?
yep. I mean, yeah. In short, yes. I do suspect that we'll probably like fights will hopefully be less rounds than we're used to. Like I don't plan on having like 2 fights that are each like 10 rounds, like
Hmm.
we've had in the past. Um so but I do plan on having, yes, multiple fights per day. Um if you're thinking about the whole mana situation there.
Yeah.
The idea is that if you don't take mana, there will be some days where you will run out of spells. Like that is the idea. And however we get to there, that's my intention at some point. I think it's happened so far actually in a couple of fights. Some people
Oh
have
yeah,
run
we,
out of
we
spells.
have already run that.
I realized I didn't save this picture of this cool goblet that I got. Now I like have to find it again.
Show me your goblet pick.
God damn. So I'm just gonna keep looking for that.
Also, wait. So in the dream that we saw, where was the cave with the man with the goblet relative to the battlefield?
So like as soon as like the camera zoomed into Estevis's outstretched hand, and as soon as it like hit his palm, you just like were transported to a vision of like this mountainside, and there's this cave.
Ah,
And here,
Yeah.
I'll show you a picture.
okay,
of the,
okay, okay.
jump
That,
cut.
that makes sense.
Let's see. Here's what we can do. So here's the cave entrance that you saw.
Oh, that is a cool cave.
It is a cool cave, for sure.
Wait, that's a really scary cave. I don't want to.
I'm into it.
This has changed from a dream to a nightmare.
Oh, listen, you go there, it says like only the worthy may enter. You go in to find the magic lamp, then you like touch some of the other treasure and it like closes and
Wait a
you're
minute.
stuck in there.
This sounds familiar.
I found the goblet. All right, good. Chalice, maybe more of a.
Oh. I'm not sure where goblet ends and chalice begins.
Neither do I. I'm not really a goblet slash chalice
I'm
scientist.
gonna Google this.
Aficionado.
Yeah. Maybe they're just synonyms.
I would use them interchangeably.
Maybe a goblet's like
A goblet is a drinking vessel with a foot and stem, where a chalice is a large drinking cup, often having a stem and base.
oh, this is like a square rectangle thing.
Wait, they're talking like a rectangle thing.
Well, it's saying a chalice doesn't need a stem, but some
yeah,
of them
often
have
doesn't
them.
mean always. Yeah.
So you can have a chalice that doesn't have a stem. So every goblet's a chalice,
okay.
but not every
So
chalice is a
a
goblet.
chalice just means it's a big cup. A goblet specifically must have the like wine glass type setup.
All right. Well, all I know is that I used it right here, so I'm happy with it.
Yeah. This is both a goblet and a chalice.
Look at that. So I'll leave it up to you guys individually on whether or not you think this is a goblet or a chalice. Can be some PC character development for sure. All right, and yeah, you guys wake up the next day. You have this new sense of power after seeing Estevis in your dreams, and then you also, well, I think actually it's going to be Frift is going to be making some noise in the morning. She's probably going to be waking everybody up with some frantic cries and checking people's rooms because another thing that she notices is that the cube is gone.
My cube! The cube! God, cube! I run around banging on people's doors, and other people are getting much louder, slower bangs on their doors from Gorax, who I've compelled to help me in my search.
Are you sure you didn't just stash it somewhere? Trying to hide it and stop somebody else from taking it from you?
Listen, I always stash my cube in my cube stash and pocket, and I'm going to point to one of the pockets of my robe, which has like noticeable creases in the shape of a cube. And it's not there. I don't know where it would be. I don't think that it flew off again. I didn't see a hole in my ceiling this morning. But I don't know where it is. It's probably lost and scared. We gotta find it.
Trike, are you certain that you don't have it? You were carrying it earlier.
That didn't last too long. I don't think Frift never lets me go to bed to carry the cube. I've had it a couple times, but every night before we go to bed, she always makes sure to knock on my door and come take it. She definitely had it last night.
It's true.
Let me. I'm gonna go to. I assume this is the front door, right?
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna go to the front door and check to see if it's locked. Is there a lock on the door?
There is a lock, and it is locked.
Okay. So the front door is locked.
Whoever took the cube, let's fess up. I won't be mad. Much. It's our cube, technically. So someone else might have wanted to hold on to it for a little bit. ask me first so I can maybe say no.
Are
Yeah.
these folks at the table here?
Yep, they're all at the table, and they'll all just say, "Yeah, sorry for that. I have no idea. I haven't seen any cube." Very strange. Perhaps this is the work of the angels. You said that it disappeared from you once before.
Yeah, but that was very
Dramatic.
yeah, that's the word.
Hmm. Well, it's not a cube, not nearly as fancy, but I do have these for you all. And he's gonna hand you guys the little like Agents of Ascent badges that he promised. Because one of the things you guys talked about is him doing
Yep.
some politicking in the city to maybe get you guys some renown.
What
And
do these
so
badges look like?
I meant to find a picture, but I didn't. So all it's gonna be is it's gonna be like a they're fully metal, and it's like a circle that's light blue with golden trim and just like a golden A with like wings, and that part is gold too. So blue circle outlined in gold, and then stamped in the center is like an A with wings.
All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. All is forgiven. You can have the cube. Whoever took it.
Yes, they are shiny.
I'll pin the badge onto the outside of my jacket. I don't know if we should end this mystery quite so soon. It was really rather dramatic last time that cube left us. I would expect to see perhaps a hole in the wall somewhere.
Yeah, can I go double check to
missing
make
window?
sure there was no hole in my room or like the door?
Yeah, you can you may go and check, and and you do not see a hole.
I didn't see it. I don't see anything. Did it just disappear? Did Story want it back again? I mean, I didn't see where it went this time. I had a really great dream about a chalice and a cool cave, but that's not the cube. You know, like last time we saw where the cube went.
When you say a cool cave,
It had like big horns and like a flaming skull face. I honestly was thinking about maybe seeing if I could commission a new helmet for Gordax to look like. It gave me some really good inspiration. But
the cave was it? It was shaped like maybe a skull, perhaps. There was a long pathway leading up to it, and a lot of other skulls around it.
yeah. You got good cave sense there. That's exactly what it was. Wait,
Suspiciously similar to a dream that I had last night.
was the goblet like really sharp? Like really sharp? Like you could stab someone with this goblet?
I don't think it
between
would be
sips.
possible to drink out of it.
Yeah, you're probably right. I think we might have seen the same goblet, but you didn't see the cube in your dream. I mean,
No.
maybe the cube is in the goblet?
What else did you see in your dream?
Well, there was a guy that had the goblet. It's kind of like how Story had the cube. But this guy had white hair, white eyes, very very white. Oh, and also a big like mystical looking fella with like a crystal ball for a head grabbed me out of the sky, but I saw a bunch of fighting up in the astral plane beforehand.
I'm gonna look around at the rest of the crew. Okay, all right. This is concerningly identical to a dream that I had last night. Did anyone else have visions of this cave and these gods?
That same one.
Yes, I also had a dream similar to what you described.
Well,
I'm
it can't be a coincidence that this happened the same night that we lost the cube.
I'm still holding out hope that the cube is there, wherever there is.
Last time we lost the cube, we had another vision, right? We had a vision of where the cube went to. It seems fairly clear to me that we have had yet another vision of the cube's destination. If we want to recover our cube, we must find the Cave of Skulls, and then maybe something to do with the goblet.
I wouldn't be opposed to us going and getting that goblet and getting the cube back as well.
Do you think the goblet might be another artifact of the gods?
Maybe. It looked really important to me, and not like, the way that usual precious stuff looks important to me. Like, this was different. This looked like important with like a capital I. But unfortunately, I don't know where you could find a cave like that. If I knew where you could find a cave like that, I would have set up shop there like a year ago.
Hammond, Ganzin, Shira, Sarah, anyone? Did you have the same dream as us?
No, I can't say that I did. Although I am envious that perhaps Estivus is coming to you in your dreams as well. I have been communicating with Estivus frequently, but I got no such dream last night. And you'll see not nods, the opposite, head shakes from everybody else as well. Didn't have no such dream.
You don't happen to know the location of a cave shaped like a skull that glows from the inside, big horns, seems to be surrounded by trees? That doesn't strike any recognition, does it?
Nothing like that. And Rentham. Probably find that in Darkenmore.
That does sound like Darkenmore. Hey, wait, weren't we already planning on going to Darkenmore?
Yes. Actually, speaking of Darkenmore, that chalice that we all saw in the vision, it had sort of like, well, its construction sort of reminded me of like bat wings. Maybe it's a vampire artifact, which would
Ooh.
also point to Darkenmore.
Well, that seems like a good place to start.
Fortunately, Darkenmore is a fairly large place, so perhaps we should make for the library first. But like when we get there, look for like a atlas or something. See if we can find information about the cave and the goblet.
Of all of the things you could possibly want to look at in a library, a book filled with maps sounds like one of the more interesting ones.
Okay. Good luck, and hopefully we will hear from you and the other agents soon.
Yeah, can we get another one of those communicators before we leave?
Ah, yeah, that's right.
Unfortunately, we only had the three that we gave to each party, and it sounds like that other group must have lost their first one, so we only had the two. So we'll have to go without communicating until you're back. So hurry back.
Well,
It's unfortunate.
I think we probably still made the right choice. I mean, we're just looking for a cave. That's not too dangerous. they're undercover and everything. They might need to call for help all of a sudden, you know? So, yeah. Who all's going to Darkenmore? Is it just us?
Yes, unfortunately, we we need Shira and Valerie to be on standby for any more artifacts that drop from the sky, and the rest of us need to do some missions for the local government in order to get funds. A little strapped for cash at the moment. Perhaps we can buy another communicator.
Try to do something about that on our way down. There's some wealthy beneficiaries in Darkenmore who are also interested in the sorts of things we're trying to do.
Strike, I thought you had a lot of money.
Oh, I do, but it's all in these banks. And the banks are so far away, and they make you do so much paperwork to get your money out of the banks. It's all rather such a bore. So much easier to ask other people to just fund your bills for you.
Well,
Yeah, we'll
you should be off.
keep that in mind. Yeah.
All right. Man, our token stack looks so small. I was like, am I missing somebody? um,
BRB, my headset's dying. I have to find a cable for it.
all right. You guys are going to make your way over to Darkenmore, and to Grimshaw, the capital of Darkenmore. And it's a bit of a journey over there, so it's going to take you guys a couple of days in order to get there. And the first stop you will make as you're traveling will be in the humble town of Nottington, which lies to the southwest of the big city. One second. All right, you guys should be loading your map, a new map. Are we mapped?
I'm in.
Yes, we appear to be outdoors in a city at night.
Excellent. That's where we should be. Yes, you guys have made your way to Nottington. The road is very well maintained, well traveled, and very safe. It's a very common route from the people of Kingsbridge to Nottington and Nottington to Kingsbridge. Nottington is one of, actually, besides Kingsbridge, it's the most wealthy town in all of Rentham. And you can see that you guys are arriving as night is falling, and you don't want to begin your trip into the Blightsnag Forest, especially during the nighttime, so you will stay here for the night. The town is pretty quiet and calm. You guys are going to get some strange looks from the villagers, but no one is really going to approach you and actually try to speak with you. And you notice that there are not very many guards around as well, which is kind of odd. And if you guys don't have any actions that you want to take in town, then you will find your way to the closest inn/tavern. See if you can find a place to rest for the night.
good to me. I'm pooped.
Traveled good ways here. Getting a lot of traveling, getting to see lots of new places. It'd be well, it is a lot of fun. It'd be a lot more fun if we weren't, housing the spirits of our dead friends. But other than that, this is almost like a fun little trip with pals. Either way, we ain't getting anywhere tonight. Let's see if we can grab some food and drink in a room, Rest up. Maybe tomorrow night we'll sleep in a skull cave.
Mm.
Cave. Skull
Mhm.
cave.
And the tavern is much more lively than the outside of the town. People are drinking and eating and dancing on the dance floor here as this old man plays the piano. Um, and yeah, this is where you guys can hopefully get a room.
I'm gonna hang back a little bit.
That probably makes.
So, what town are we in?
Whoa! I am seeking a room for a party of 8.
We're just announcing this to the entire tavern.
Yeah.
All right, great. Just like shouting it out, like not addressing anyone specifically.
Nope.
Okay.
Out loud.
Great. This hostess is going to hear him, and everybody's going to kind of like turn towards Dunbar, and he's going to get a few kind of surprised looks, but not as many as you might expect from a bear, just like shouting across a tavern. And this hostess is going to come up. Oh, hello, sir. You said you were looking for a room or a set of rooms.
Enough to hold 8.
8. Yes,
8.
we've got plenty of vacancies right now, so that shouldn't be a problem. Can I get you something to eat and drink first, though?
What's your house specialty?
Oh, the special today is fish.
What kind of fish?
It's a beautiful tuna fish, and we've got it spread over a nice honey bun, and we've got some lemon and other zests that go on top of it. It's really quite amazing. I mean, you'd probably like it. You look like a fish kind of guy to me.
I'll take 7.
7. Okay. What about the last person in your party? What will they be having?
No, I mean, that's for me.
Oh,
We'll see what everyone wants.
oh, I'm sorry. My of course, of course. Yes, here. Why don't you come sit down at this table over here? And she's gonna whisper something to this guy right here, and he's gonna move tables. Uh, and so is this man. And I've cleared these 2 tables for you and the rest of your party whenever they get here.
I've got us some space.
While Dunbar was speaking with the hostess, I noticed there are what looks to be wanted posters over on the wall. Are
Mhm.
these of anyone we know?
Nope. They're of no one you know. One looks to be some kind of like bandit ringleader, kind of like probably like some of the guys you fought last time, but you don't recognize his face. And the other one actually says that he's a merchant, um, and
Uh,
you don't know what he is either, or who he is either.
it's Sven.
It's not Sven.
Well, okay.
We arrested the wrong person. I'm gonna take this corner seat over here.
Hostess is gonna bring back 7 tuna fish sandwiches for Dunbar. Well, what can I get the rest of you? Something to drink? Something to eat?
It could be great. A bottle of your finest wine.
Make that 2.
Well, we have 2 wines, a red and a white. I'd say they're both equally as fine. Which would you like?
Red.
Like blood.
Okay, coming right up.
Don't eye my sandwiches, Xantor.
Look quite tasty.
They're mine.
So,
Come on now.
a couple of you folks look like you aren't really from around here.
How astute we are not.
Not from around here.
Yeah, where
Wait,
have you,
are we still in Nottington?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shoot! I was gone when we were moving fast. I thought we were already down to Darkenborn.
No. We were in Nottington. We're still in Rentham. We're
shit.
not too far from home.
Allow me to revise my answer. How astute some of us are not.
I'll kind of like wave, like leaning my chair against the wall over here.
And she'll like look around, look past Dunbar over to Fripta. Yeah, you two really look like you're from the Sungar? You from the mountains?
Got it in one.
So you guys are from the area where the sword is. So it is true that what everybody's saying, there's a giant sword in the Evergreen Cliffs? It's real?
Real bright too.
Wow. But it can't be as big as they're saying it is.
Yeah, if you touch it, you see visions of the astral plane. It's really cool.
You guys have touched it?
I
The
touched it.
angels don't like it when you try to touch it.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
there's a couple of angels guarding it. Not like the angels.
So are you guys like part of whatever's happening here? I mean, why is it there?
Why is the sword there?
Yeah, I mean, you said you've touched it and you know the angels. I mean, you got to know what it's doing. I mean, is it true that the Galamark is under attack?
And at this, Murdoch will stand up and very passionately say, "It is true. Sword which has fallen into the mountain is the sword of our angel, Galamark himself."
And he's gonna garner some attention from other tavern goers here, and you can see individuals are gonna kind of make their way closer towards your guys' party, hearing the commotion. You're gonna hear another villager. How do you know? How do you know it's Gilmark's sword? I mean, that's what everybody's saying, but how do you know?
I know, as I saw it with my own eyes, touched it with my own hand. And as I say this, I'll raise up my left hand. Keep about it. I was on the cliff. I touched the sword with my left hand. And
Murdoch, if you want, you can kind of access some of that angelic power that you have and create the glowy dust around your hand if you would like to do so right now.
I would like to do so.
All right, and at the sight of these little specks of gold that are floating around Murdoch's hand, there's going to be gasps of shock from the audience, and then shortly after, some claps.
I'll
All
clap.
right, so it is true. The angels, it's Galamark's sword, but that must mean he's in danger. What are you going to do? mean, we've been praying to him every night just to make sure that we give him extra strength. But what will happen to him?
Um, well, the angels possess a wisdom beyond that of any mortal. Even those of us lucky enough to have stepped so close to their divine power. But to continue praying to Galamark with all of your strength is no doubt a very noble and helpful thing to be doing during this time.
Wow. Of course, yes. Continue to give him our strength, and it's amazing. Someone who's touched Galamark's sword. And you hear another voice from the crowd. What about Hazmed? Is it true that he's the one who's causing all this? What should we do about him?
I I guess now, sort of warming to this role, Murdoch will stand up on top of this like bar stool thingy that he was sitting on before. Sitting on the stool, yes. And sort of shout across to the tavern that the 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 war currently happening in the heavens, the great conflict, which has resulted in Sword of Galamark descending to Earth. This conflict is beyond the knowledge of any mortal being right now. The most important thing for us to do, all of us loyal citizens of Rentham, is to remain unified in our purpose, to not turn on each other, and to not let fear of the unknown and suspicion creep into our motivation, but to remain strong and united and together. It is that strength that is the most precious gift that Galamark has given us, and is the best way we can repay him and help him.
Hear a shout from the crowd again, lifting up a mug. Oi! To Galamark! To Galamark! The tavern will make a resounding cheer, and then afterwards, to the angels! To the angels! To Rentham! To Rentham! And the crowd will clap and cheer, and more rounds of food and drinks will be ordered as then the citizens go back to kind of their eating and drinking and dancing as they were before. And some may come up to you and just shake your guys' hands, just thanking you for your service to Rentham and to the angels.
I can't actually afford these 7 tuna fish sandwiches. I forgot that I don't care about money.
All right, Dunbar. I assumed that when you ordered the food. I've got the bill.
Got a line of credit or something?
Are our cantrips on our overlays, Matt?
No, it's one of the things that we had to kind of do away with is the cantrips, unfortunately.
Hold.
Hold.
Do you want me to do it for you since I have the selection window open?
I think this serves better than a line of credit.
So wait, you have this fistful of coins that you could have given to the Agents of Ascent, and instead you're buying me tuna fish sandwiches with it?
It seems like a much more tangible result.
I
He's right
mean,
there.
yes, it's quite tangible.
Can't fill your belly with fundraisers. You can fill your belly using funds.
Here's the thing about being rich, Dunbar. You can't just go around giving out your money to everyone, because then how will anybody else learn to make all of their own money and spend their own money? Also, if you go around just giving out your money, you won't be rich for very long.
How
I
did you make your money?
That's not important. Let's not focus on that. What's
I
important
don't
is
have any money. How am I supposed to learn unless you teach me how to make money?
well, there's this great way of earning money called inheritance. Let's talk about that one later. I'm not really sure how your family tree works, but maybe there's some money lying around for you.
I have 27 brothers and sisters.
How about parents? Wealthy uncles?
They're all bears.
Suspicious of every bear I see for the rest of my days. But they're all just pretending to be regular bears.
No, they're all the other bears are regular bears.
Well, that's my first idea. I'll brainstorm some other ones, but inheritance really is the best way.
That was your way?
Yes.
Yes.
So you're telling me you don't actually know how to make money?
Making money. Who cares about making money? It's really just so much better to have money than to make money.
If I don't make money, I can't eat these tuna fish sandwiches. You see the conundrum we're in. And now you're pulled into it.
I never really thought about this. If you don't have money, it must be very difficult.
Perhaps I'm the one to teach you what it's like, Strike.
I don't know if anyone's learned anything here.
I don't think so either. All I know is you have money in your pockets, and I need to pay for this tuna fish sandwich plate.
And for now, I will
And
pay for
it's
your tuna fish sandwich plate. And Strike will slap down a few silvers on the table.
Yep. You guys will have enough money to cover whatever food and drinks and the rooms that you guys need for tonight. More people are gonna come up to Murdoch and ask to like see his left hand, and like even if it's not glowing right now, just like look at it in complete awe. And and as that's happening, you know, you'll be brought food and drink, whatever you like. And after you guys are done, you know, people will slowly start to leave the tavern for the night, either going back to their homes or going upstairs to the rooms where you guys are going.
Strike will
And
sit around sipping at his wine and making distasteful faces as he drinks it.
Try to drink this whole stein that's on the table here. Both hands.
Fine.
both hands. All right, and yeah, you guys can you're gonna spend another night resting, and this night no no angels or otherworldly creatures at all. Just whatever kind of normal type of dreams your characters have is what you will experience on this night. And because we already reset spells and stuff, we won't have to do that again. But you guys will wake up the next morning and leave the very quaint and calm town of Nottington and make way for the capital of Darkenmore. You'll stock up on any supplies you might need for the road, because it will take you like about a day and a half to get to Grimshaw. So you will have to camp out in the either like you guys basically have two choices, right? Because it's going to take you a while to get to Grimshaw. Your choice number one is to walk until nightfall and then spend the night in the Blight Snag Forest, like camping there for the night, and then waking up the next morning and going to Grimshaw, and that'll put you at Grimshaw like in a midday. Your other option is to walk for like half of the day and set up camp right on the border of the Blight Snag Forest, still in Rentham, to be a little bit safer for the night. Then wake up the next morning and spend like the entire day walking through the forest and get to Grimshaw after night has fallen. So you can spend the night in Rentham and then make it to Grimshaw in the nighttime, or you can spend the night in the Blight Snag Forest and then make it to Grimshaw during the day. So one will save you about like 6 hours worth of time if you end up camping out in the Blight Snag Forest.
Think of the adventure. Do you know anyone who has ever camped out in the Blight Snag Forest and survived?
So, just to be clear, you are proposing that we sleep in the Blight Stag Forest because you believe it will be more dangerous than going to Shaw.
The word I used was exciting, but exciting because of the danger.
It would definitely be exciting.
Oh, that's actually a fine question. Xantor, do you know anything of the Blight Snag Forest? Not exactly. You haven't really mentioned where in Darkenmoor you're from, and I'm only now realizing that I just assumed you're from Darkenmoor because you're a dark elf. And that might be a
Assumptions are
slight social
correct.
faux pas. Ah, okay. Well, feel much less bad now.
And yes, I'm very familiar with the Blight Snag Forest. Many perils lie within, but we should do it. It'll be fun. I want to go. I'd like to go home, check it out, see what's changed.
End of adventure.
Indeed.
Dunbar, a nice night out beneath the open stars.
I just want to be able to sleep.
I have no doubt you will succeed.
Count it.
I have no doubt. Okay.
All right, unless there are any objections, we're just gonna start moving to the
The old Foristo.
the Blight Snag and
I slept in the forest for hundreds of years. It sucks.
Yes, I would also
Damp
just consider thinking that so far, while traveling the woods, we've been attacked by cultists and bandits. So I don't necessarily think this forest will be
Murdoch,
very friendly.
after we were attacked by the cultists and the murderers and the various other people who have attacked us, what happened? Every single time after we were attacked, what happened?
Well, we fought them, and then they ran away.
This is true. And during that fight, we learned something. Every single encounter that we've had, every situation where we've been ambushed and attacked and blindsided by hooligans, has resulted in an increase in knowledge for all of us. We've learned much more about the situations around us. We've learned more about the gods and more about the forces opposing us. Even if we still don't know a lot, it's been an educational beating that we've received. Seems to me like the worst case scenario is we take another educational beating.
I suppose, yeah, after that dust up with those summoning cultists, we had intended to track one of them down, but then he got away. I would like another chance to ask them questions. You've convinced me.
Dunbar, I do apologize for the unfortunate circumstances of the sleeping arrangements. I just once again assumed you would enjoy the outdoors, but
Oh,
perhaps
I like the outdoors. Just forests, sticks, getting places that you don't like.
does Dunbar have a bedroll? Do we all have
All
bedrolls? I guess is my
forests
question.
are full of hunters often, and hunters are not great.
Hunters are not great. We can agree on that. Perhaps we can push a few extra bedrolls together and get a nice, comfy spot for you.
And yeah, you guys do all have bedrolls if you want one. You can have whatever camping equipment you want, essentially.
I feel like at one point during this, I established that Strike carries around a really big, comfy bed. I don't
Sounds right.
remember when, but I feel like I mentioned that.
Strike
Any
has the
other
first ever
objections
inflatable.
to? What'd you say?
Strike has the first ever inflatable bedroll.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, then if there if there are no objections, then we're gonna go with the plan. You guys are gonna walk for about half the daytime to the edge of Rentham, the Rentham Darkenmoor border, and enter the Blight Snag Forest, planning to make camp as the sun goes down, just to save at least half a day, and have it be more exciting, I guess, for some of you. And as soon as you enter the forest, it's it's a stark contrast. Basically, as soon as you cross over into Darkenmoor, it's very easy to tell when you do so. The land of Darkenmoor is altered by the type of energy that exists in the realm, and the ground has less grass. Plants are more dry and dead. The trees, you saw beautiful colors throughout Rentham this time of year, but all the ones in the Blight Snag, they're all leaveless unless they're like evergreen trees, and the ground is like a kind of like ashy brown instead of the nice green hills that you're used to seeing in Rentham.
Ah, beautiful.
You know, I've never been to Darkenmoor before, but this is exactly what I imagined it would be like.
I
As
gotta
it's
say,
charmed.
my old teacher was from Darkenmoor. I always kind of wanted to visit here to see what it was like, but I mean, based on what he said, it didn't sound like I should be in too big of a hurry. It's about what I expected. Not bad.
It's pretty bad. Everything is death.
Reed, it rather reminds me of Spirit Hollow.
Yeah, it's like year-round Spirit Hollow. Xantor knows all about it.
Let's
Year-round
start.
Spirit Hollow in Darkenmoor.
Arkham is much better than Spirit Hollow.
Let's not jump to assumptions here.
Come here, you idiot.
I don't see any glowing jack-o'-lanterns or costumes here.
Or pumpkin heads trying to kill us.
Okay, fair point, fair point, fair
Precisely.
point.
And as you guys are walking and talking through the forest, let's get a skill check from everybody. Roll a skill check. Oh, also Murdoch, Dunbar, Strike.
Damn
You
it.
may gain inspiration.
It's not letting me click it again. Fucking
Try clicking off yourself, then back on yourself again.
So weird.
No, so whack.
Is it the campaign one or like your personal one that's like
The
always getting
personal
jacked up?
one.
That is weird. Okay. So probably the person who's most skeptical of, this kind of makes sense. The person who's most skeptical of spending the night in the Blight Snag is probably on the most high alert. So Murdoch, his senses are, he's zoned in, watching the trees as they sway with the little breezes that pass by, and Murdoch is going to hear something coming from the woods, and eventually he's going to see a creature. Emerge from behind one of the trees, staring at the party, and you can hear it just breathing heavily.
Hmm. How large is this dire winter wolf?
It is larger than a normal wolf, but still not big enough to get that increased token size. So let's see. Let me look up.
How large is it relative to like a black bear versus like a grizzly bear?
Oh, gotcha. I mean, it's less like uh physically voluminous than like a black bear, but it's longer and slimmer than
Hmm.
than
Okay.
like a black bear. So it's like probably as maybe a little bit longer than a black bear, like 7 feet long, but probably doesn't weigh quite as much.
It's a big boy still.
Yep.
Okay. So Murdoch will sort of like step forward a bit and sort of stand up tall, like take his cloak in his arms and like spread it out to try to make himself look as big as possible as he looks at the wolf.
And the rest of the party is gonna notice Murdoch doing this.
I will also tell them I see a wolf there. Um,
Yeah. Um,
Oh, by the
and
way,
I'm not just doing this for kicks. There's a purpose. And the rest of the party is gonna notice that the wolf has a few friends with it.
oh, uh-oh.
And you guys can see that you're a bit surrounded by these wolves. But Murdoch, why don't you roll a skill check for me? So Murdoch's gonna make himself big and look kind of scary. And the wolf was initially kind of like advancing slowly towards him, um, salivating, but it's gonna stop. It's gonna see what he's doing and just kind of stop. And the other wolves are gonna look towards the other members of the party, and they're kind of slowly approaching.
Uh, wha- where-
woof.
I can't really make myself look big.
There's one way you can.
Ooh. He faces west with determination.
I'm not even selecting map tool right now. I'm on a different program. Is one of you trolling me?
Listen, it only happens to strike. That's
You
just
were
all we know.
pointing at like this tree. But no,
I'm
I
literally
understand.
writing an email right now.
Wait, I clicked the wrong thing. And I'm gonna try to get Gorax to come up underground, like underneath me, so I'm up on his shoulder. And I'm gonna hold my my hands above my head, just for, like the little bit of extra height.
Okay. And that is also going to seemingly stop the advances of a couple more of these wolves. They're all just going to kind of be um, standing just stoically looking at the party, and you can see them kind of like their eyes are like darting in between each other, as well, kind of waiting
I'm
for
gonna
something.
yeah, I'm gonna step forward and like let the crystal of my gauntlet like start to shine the purple and like have them look at that.
Okay.
See if they like if they'll respect that.
This wolf will look towards the shiny gem, and it'll look kind of entranced for a second, but then it will kind of shake its head a little bit, and then look up quickly towards this cliff, and you guys see a crossbow bolt come from atop the cliff and lodge itself into the wolf's side, and it lets out a little bit of a whimper, and the wolves then begin to flee the scene. And you can see an individual standing atop the the cliff, and as the wolf is running away, another crossbow bolt will fly towards the back of the wolf, but and collide with it, but the wolf will just keep running. Person will jump down, say, "Damn it! You guys went and scared him off."
Oh, hello.
Who are you?
I'm gonna Gorax just descend back into the ground until I'm standing on flat ground again.
And it'll seem like she didn't even really notice the whole Gorax thing. She doesn't make any note of it. She's kind of looking towards the wolves, and then she'll turn around, say, um, just a hunter, set to deal with these wolves here, but proving to be a little bit more difficult than I thought. These damn things just keep running. You'd think that the wolves would be a little bit more ready for a fight, but I guess you guys were a little intimidating. You do look kind of scary. What are you doing here?
We're camping.
Huh? Yeah. Well, it's a great night for a camp.
Indeed. Where do you think is the best place to camp in this forest?
Oh, the best place? Well, actually, we've got a pretty good spot. A few hours away from here. It's where I spent my night last night, and kind of guarded by a few rocks. There's enough space if you guys want to tag along. Might be a little bit safer in a big group.
That might make sense. Do there happen to be any caves around here? I always fancied staying in a cave, particularly if there was a cave shaped like a skull. Now that would be exciting. You don't happen to know
Uh,
any like skull-shaped caves, do you?
hmm. No, not in here. And I know these woods pretty damn well. Can't say I've ever seen a skull-shaped cave, but there's plenty of caves if you guys want to stay in a cave.
No, I really only like skull-shaped caves. I'm rather particular.
Very
Other
picky.
caves are kind of gross.
Huh. And where are you from? You really don't look like you belong in these forests.
Oh, I belong anywhere there is adventure. I'm from Rentham, where things are very boring.
Right. Hmm.
I'll nod at that.
Well, I've got my eyes on you. Um, but some of the rest of you looks like you could be fine camping compatriots. And she'll make eye contact with Frift and Xantor.
It's
Also,
handsome.
of note, since you are in fact a hunter, just want to clarify things before I proceed any further in one direction or the other. This is our friend over there. His name's Dunbar. Say hi, Dunbar. Dunbar
Oh.
is not prey for a hunter.
Oh,
I'm not
yes.
prey.
You certainly don't look like prey. I haven't seen very many bears who wear cloaks or carry a pipe.
Just making sure.
Yes, well, I'm specifically after those winter wolves. They're not really supposed to be in these woods. So No worries there.
Wolves and dark and more. That seems strange.
Ah, yes, very strange indeed. It's one of the byproducts of our Great Lord's union with the Queen up north. But here, let's get to the campsite and I can explain more. We want to make sure to get there before nightfall. Even though I know these woods very well, it's still not great to be here in the nighttime unless you've got a safe spot.
I think we should follow the hunter. I'm very interested in learning about the union between Darkenmore and Gwyneria. Now that's exciting. Does anyone oppose following this complete stranger back to their camp?
There are 8
No?
of us and one of her.
Exactly.
You know,
And she's gonna lead you guys back to wherever her campsite is, and she's going to be moving at a very brisk pace. Probably, especially Dunbar is going to experience some difficulties keeping up with this hunter as she steps through the woods with light and quick feet. But eventually, you will make your way to the designated area. And you'll explain. Here we are, nice little camp. Nestled between some rocks, and we have some water, which is not exactly the most abundant resource in the Blight Snag. Just make sure you magically purify it before you drink any. You don't know what kind of creatures have been wading through this water. But good spot to camp. You can see by this pillar the the vampires when they were first making their way through the forest. They used these pillars to indicate good camping spots, and they have withstood the test of time. She'll kind of pat the pillar a couple of times, which you can see is has seen many a moon. It is crumbling and cracked in many areas.
is there like writing on the pillar?
Yes, there is writing, but it is in Piran, so none of you all will be able to read it. And it looks very like faded, and some of it has been like chipped away, and pieces are missing. So not really a complete scripture.
Um, actually, never mind.
Well, what do you say we get a fire going?
Chili?
Fire will help keep any wolves and things away from us while we're sleeping, you know?
True.
Well, I'm actually kind of hoping that we can get some wolves in here, but I know what you mean. Yes.
Maybe we don't get the wolves in here. Maybe we just get the wolves near here. I
Maybe.
do like adventure, but not while I'm sleeping.
Well, I'm one for adventure too, so perhaps we can share some adventuring tales. What in the world is I mean, a couple of you again look like maybe you belong here, but many of you do not. I mean, um looks like a fae and a couple of humans and a dwarf in the Bladesnag Forest just camping out for fun. What's up with that?
Not too many people have done that before. Can you name anyone besides some of your hunter kin who from outside of Darkenmore who have ever stayed a night in the forest? Rather impressive feat.
Sure, certainly. It's impressive because it's incredibly dangerous. So you all are either very brave or very foolish. Perhaps a little bit of both.
Perhaps I see nothing wrong with a little bit of bravery. Sometimes foolish might not be the exactly correct word, but sometimes you don't want to spend too long thinking about things. You might just think yourself in a circle. Sometimes when you see an act or a challenge, you just go and do it.
See.
Well, as you could tell, Strike here is fascination with skull-shaped caves. And where else could a skull-shaped cave be but Darkenmore?
Yes, Master Bear, that does sound like a Dark and More thing. It does. Um, but again, I know the Blight Snag very well, so you're in the wrong spot here for sure. There aren't many caves to the south. It's mostly just swampy areas. So I would definitely look more towards the west, where the mountains are.
What's the current state of Dark and More? I haven't been here in quite some time.
Ah, but you have been here before.
Been everywhere.
Oh, a well-traveled Master Bear. Okay. Dark and More is the same Dark and More I've always known. Of course, I've only been here for a short 72 years, but not a whole enough to see a huge amount of change. I mean, Lord Vazagoth is still the leader, and he rules over Grimshaw. Him and the vampires, my kin, have taken up the throne in the city and have held it for many a generation at this point. Um, City is not too kind to non-vampires. Um, and the other towns are as they have been. I mean, Necrotia is more economically powerful, I hear, than ever, but I don't really go down there a whole lot. Right now, I'm actually from one of the vampire camps in the north. Not too long ago, a few of us moved up there and have started, well, living up in Gwyneria. The Ice Queen has been quite kind to us vampires. I guess, Vazagoth always has had a rather smooth tongue. Convinced her to let some of us move up there and continue to grow our population, but I've been sent back down here to gloomy old Darkenmore. Few hunters brought some of the wolves back. That's why you saw the winter wolves here. And you were right, Master Bear. They don't normally come around Grimshaw or Darkenmore for that matter. They're up north, but we brought them down to use for hunting, and some of them escaped, and now they're kind of like causing some trouble in the forests. Um, the ecosystem isn't really prepared to have multiple packs of winter wolves running around. So I have been tasked with rounding them up, and if that means shooting them down with my crossbow, then that's what it will mean.
And sorry if you mentioned this. Who are you employed by?
And well, I mean, technically, I guess you could say I'm employed by Lord Vasgoth, although it's more the governing body that is Grimshaw, who I'm employed by. My direct supervisor isn't Lord Vazagoth himself. But
That would be a rather intimidating manager.
oh yes, I hope to have a face-to-face meeting with the man someday. But who knows? Really, what I want to do is just finish my job here so I can go back up north. I really do prefer the icy woods and the cold to this.
How long have you been down here, working on this wolf operation?
It happened just before that huge thing fell from the sky. It's what everybody is talking about. So what's it been? 2.5 weeks or so? 3?
A long time to hunt some wolves, right?
Yeah, there are many of them. My count is up to 23 so far, but of course, the more I kill, the harder it gets to kill the next ones, or the harder they are to find.
Hold on for 1 second. Hey, Dunbar. I will now answer the question that you asked previously. So, you've been
What?
hunting these wolves for quite some time. Seems like you'd like to get out of here quickly. Perhaps, for a small amount of coin, we could assist you. And Strike will be winking at Dunbar this entire time.
Uh, well, you guys do look like you're, I mean, you've got to have some kind of combat expertise in order to feel confident enough to come into this forest at all. So, yeah, I could use some help. I don't have a whole lot of coin to offer, um, but perhaps there's something else that I could give to you instead. I mean, some coin for sure. But is there anything else you seek here? I mean, I could ask some of my compatriots back in Grimshaw if they've seen this cave.
Well-shaped cave would be great. Also, we need a library card.
Library card.
Uh,
I'm going to the library.
The bear is learning to read.
Well, then perhaps we do have a deal. The what kind of things are you looking for in the library?
Picture books.
History books? Picture books?
So no, it was picture
Oh,
books.
picture books. Well, never mind. Picture books, yes, are open to the public. Even though you're not vampires, you should have full access to those.
What were you gonna say?
Well, some books are guarded in the second half of the library, and you need a vampire to get in there. And by the looks of all of you, closest thing you've got is a dark elf.
So skull-shaped cave and a library, library access for our services.
Wonderful. And then we'll call it what, 3 silver apiece, and we've got a deal. We just have to make sure that each one of you brings back what do you say if you can bring back at least one wolf, you get your silver piece. That'll be what, there's 8 of you, so if we can make 8 wolves tomorrow, then there we go.
What if we bring back the alpha's head?
Hmm.
yeah. 2 silver, 3 silver.
Sure, 2 silver, although I'm not exactly sure if they've organized themselves into an alpha yet, but perhaps I just haven't seen them. That's a good thought. That's a good thought. Yes,
Sure,
2 silver
go
for the
higher.
alpha.
I was a fool.
There's always a leader of a pack. It might just have not come yet, but we'll bring back a big wolf head.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, then we should get some rest, and tomorrow you guys can join me for our hunt. Yes.
Perfect.
A wolf ate my third cousin, Ursula.
Ah,
Oh.
yes, wolves. I mean, men love to boast about dogs being their best friends and all this, but wolves really are terrifying creatures. Do they really only like you if you feed them? Otherwise, they'll just eat you up without hesitation.
Don't fancy getting eaten much.
Would like to avoid that.
They have to go for the weakest link first.
Hmm.
It's probably me.
I was going to ask which one of you that would be, but I thought it might be rude. But
But you're the biggest. They
Yes,
tell that you're
Griff, but
the
I've grown
least fight-y of us.
grown quite old. I used to be able to fend off a whole pack of wolves by myself. But those days have passed. I'm grateful to have you all here to make up for that.
I don't know. I've seen you bonk things with your bow pretty good. But yeah, we'll take care of you. Don't worry.
okay. Well, let us rest for the night then, and hopefully we won't encounter the wolves until morning.
Yes, thank you for your guidance through these woods.
Certainly, it seems that fortune has favored us both, since I now have some help with tracking these beasts down. and you guys will sleep for the night unless you have any other business to attend to before doing so. And
that?
it's not exactly the most comfy and cozy place to sleep for the night, but you're able to do so nonetheless, and wake up feeling well enough to go hunt some wolves, although not at your best. And you guys are going to uh, make your way um, back kind of towards the east where you were coming from, because that's where Natalia thinks the wolves still are, and you guys are gonna follow her tracking, and she's actually gonna ask Xantor for some help in tracking the beasts. And between Xantor and Natalia, you guys are gonna get hot on their trail, and look to track down some wolves, unless anybody has any objections.
Go for it.
Okay. Cool. Going to
Go hunt us some dire wolf.
I forgot to make it daytime again. Okay.
Wolf burgers are quite tasty.
Wolf burgers.
Dark War
Amazing.
specialty.
Yep. Okay. You guys are going to. Oh shoot! I have to bring you back to the. You guys are eventually. You're gonna be, walking through all the morning. You're gonna stop and have some lunch at about noontime, and then shortly after noontime, you're gonna come up on a pack of these wolves, who are going to be enjoying a lunchtime snack of their own. Some looks like elk that they're feasting on that they have captured. And you can
What
see
a
one in
boys.
the center who is enjoying it before every other wolf. Every other wolf is kind of waiting, lying in wait for them to finish, and it's bigger than all of the others. And you can take a guess that that is in fact the alpha, the leader that you were speaking of. You guys were right. I can't believe it. There actually is a leader.
Dunbar
Is
knows
it-
his animals.
All right. Well, since there's a bunch of us, we should do our best to sneak around and attack them from all sides so they can't escape. As I said, these things run like hell whenever they see us, or when they see me. And
We allowed to move around?
yeah, so we're gonna do a skill check for each of you to see if you can kind of like sneak around the forest and get into position. Xantor, you may have advantage doing so because you know the woods so well here. So, but
Can I
everybody
like use my abilities to get up here?
let's see how you roll and then we can go from there.
Okay.
So everybody roll a skill check, and Xantor, yeah, you can gain advantage and then roll the check.
Is advantage on the campaign thingy?
Yep, yeah, it's the. I think actually it's on your own character too. It should be like a green button next to your portrait. I think I
Oh
put it
yeah,
there.
yeah. Okay.
Strongly considering using my inspiration here after the last time that I tried to sneak around wolves.
Yeah, Fripp's wolf sneaking is not the best.
Which is not necessarily one who learns from her mistakes, so I'm just gonna roll it straight up.
Oh my God, Frift.
No, no, don't say that.
Don't say that.
Oh my God, I thought it couldn't be worse than last time. I don't remember what you rolled last time, but this isn't better. I know that much.
Yikes.
It's me. I'm the dog food.
I'm the Doge food.
So here's what we're gonna do. for sneaking
We're gonna
around.
just kill
Well,
Fripp immediately.
So
Like
Fripp's
600 damage.
just dead. Hope you guys can fight this with just 7 people. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Sneak into the alpha wolf's mouth. Right into his stomach. I am dead.
We're gonna give you guys this for starting location. But if you pass the check, you're gonna be able to start wherever the hell you want in the entire encounter.
Oh. Oh wow.
So the people who passed the check are Dunbar, Brogrod, Strike, Xantor.
And I was gonna be embarrassed if I didn't pass that shit.
Well, it's a good thing you had the advantage because one of your rolls was a 3. So
Yikes.
Yikes.
So was
Yeah.
that the lowest roll, or was there something lower?
that was not the lowest roll. We have Frift just barely not ruining it for other people by rolling a 2.
Woohoo!
Yep, you can be literally anywhere you would like.
Can I do like a power skill check or whatever, see if I can like, or can I get up here?
Yeah,
Like,
no, you may get up there.
okay, cool.
As we're sort of approaching this place, I'm gonna ask Talia. So we're hunting this alpha wolf. Do we think that once we engage this wolf combat, it's going to stand and fight us, or do we expect it to flee? 'Cause if so, we should structure our strategy around preventing it from escaping.
As I said, it's always flee the scene when it's coming to encounter myself. So it might be good to have some people kind of at an area where they can prevent it from
Corralling
doing
it.
so.
Yeah.
And also, Natalia will be fighting with you guys for this fight, but of course, with our new assist spells thing, that will be manifesting in the form of a new assist spell. So if you guys go to the assist spells doc, you can see I have added her spell there. It's called Northern Bolt, and it's going to be the red icon on the on the campaign macros.
Ooh.
Northern Bolt.
Full damn target. Oh. Oh wow. Okay. Interesting. Oh no,
Infinite
oh, that makes
range.
sense.
Oh no, the cube! The cube!
Oh yeah, actually, you guys do not have access to the cube right
It's
now.
too real.
Oh no.
Wait, so how do you use the Northern Bolt ability? Sorry.
If you want to use it, so it's one of those minor actions that takes 2 of your auric
Auric.
stacks.
Yeah.
And what you'll do is, like, if you're clicked on yourself, you'll just click under assists in the campaign macros, the first assist button, the red one. If you hover over it, it should say Northern Bolt.
Oh, yep. Okay.
Yep. So you'll click that, and then you'll just click whoever you want to hit. But yeah, this
So
is
that could be
infinite
like my
range.
backstab, like equivalent to that, where I could shoot and
Exactly.
do that in this. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, the flavor here is that, like, she's gonna shoot the Northern Bolt, and it's gonna turn the thing to ice for a brief moment, allowing you guys to move away from the unit who she hits.
Without getting AO'd.
Yeah, exactly. Just a
Wait, we didn't get a
freezing
picture for
Oh yeah, you didn't. Sorry. Good call.
Picture for.
Talia
Talia.
or the wolf.
Well, I
That's
mean,
true. We
you
don't
just
have
like hover over her, right?
Yeah, we always
Well,
like to do this for the
Discord,
meme
you like to
potential.
collect them all. It's like
Yeah.
Pokemon
yeah,
cards.
Gotta catch 'em
no
all.
other reason.
Important for memes, for like remembering these people if we encounter them later.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And it's also just cool to see the image like bigger because some of them, like, you know,
Yeah.
you can't like see
Yeah,
the full
you need to
thing.
go back and like scroll through them and see the history of what we have seen.
Especially useful if your screen has an unusual resolution and your macro UI is covering the portrait.
Yeah. Not great.
True.
Okay, Carlson just messaged me saying that he's gonna he had to do something and he's gonna be back in like 10 minutes. But we'll put Ella in the initiative just kind of towards the end. Still don't know where Jeff is, so I guess Sugar is just kind of gonna be chilling real quick for this one. And Frift, let's get you into position and then let's get this show on the road.
Wait, do I get to move anywhere?
Oh, you get to start in the starting space at least.
Yeah, you didn't roll a
Alright.
1. You just didn't pass the check.
Yeah.
Uh,
Lucky for you, rolling a 2 is just as good as Murdoch's 11. Just doesn't quite cut it, but it's not like any worse than that.
all right. I'm good then. That's a good spot.
Cool.
I like being next to Murdoch.
Who doesn't, right? Okay. We have our starting locations. If you guys want to do a record stats for all of your peeps.
Nope.
I get those kill stats up.
Oh yeah. And then let's get you guys into the initiative.
Initiative.
And we're gonna put Ella at the end, but other than that, who has a preference to where they're going?
I think that I probably want to go before Murdoch, right, Matthew?
Yeah.
Or do you want to go before me?
Is there a reason why that one has damage on it? Oh, is it the one that got shot?
Yeah, you can see that it's got
Oh, it's the
got
same
a
wolf.
wound. Yeah, it's got a wound where she hit it last time.
So we know this is the same squad.
I
us.
think we'd be better off with me going first.
All right, you go first.
Okay.
Not necessarily higher initiative.
Okay, so here. Any other modifications that we want to do? I just kind of clicked go, so they're in kind of like a random order, but if this looks good to people,
Yeah, I think it's fine.
we'll roll with it. All right, I like it.
I don't mind being towards the end.
Kind of makes sense considering the 2 roll and everything too, you know.
I was trying to figure out what's happening.
Yeah. Frift spends so much time. She's so worried about stepping on another twig because that's what happened last time. She doesn't realize that she's just moving way slower than everyone else, like 10 times slower, being way too careful. And everyone else is like already in position by the time she's only moved a few feet and the fight is starting. And speaking of the fight starting, let's get Murdoch up in here.
Oh, okay. Well, case. And well,
What's up?
I started casting a spell from Ella.
Oh, well,
Do I just click out of the window and then give myself a spell use back and then cast from the correct self?
So what you'll actually do is you'll click out of it and then give Ella a spell use back, and then cast it from yourself.
Ah. Okay, I give Ella. How do I do that? Where's the?
Yeah, I got Ella. I got Ella. You worry about just doing your
Okay.
thing.
Now I will. I'm gonna. Yep, I'm just gonna run up to here.
Oh, he's running, and the wolves have noticed the combat, and they'll
Actually,
bring their heads up
about it.
from
Can I
their
go all the way to here? Ooh,
their
I
meal.
can. Yeah, I will do this.
All right, excellent. the alpha wolf is up, and he's gonna see Murdoch just charging towards him, and total alpha status. He's just gonna bite Murdoch, being like, "How dare you approach me?" Oh wow, it's a meaty hit.
Big meaty claws.
Yeah, it takes a bite out of Murdoch, and then it's Brogrod. I'm gonna get some water real quick.
Icerine. Doing it again. This fucking shit, dude.
Yeah, it's really weird. I wish I knew like how to fix that.
So annoying. It like only lasts for so long, and then I have to unclick it and click it again.
Do you like Alt Tab a lot? I wonder if it has to do with that.
I mean, I guess yeah, I do. I go in between things.
I don't know if other people do that as well, or if like other people just have like use their different monitors. I don't know. I just can't really think of why it does it. I see.
Why?
Wait, you only turn what on when it's your turn? Oh.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. I
Sounds
was
like a
thinking
me
that,
problem.
It does. I just wonder if it's like your computer or like Xantor's overlay. Not
Yeah,
sure.
I don't know.
Okay. Anything else from
It'll
you,
be okay.
Brogrod?
Brogrod. Rowgrad.
Ooh, he's calling in a shot from Natalia. Oh shoot, I forgot to bounty someone.
What's this bounty mechanic?
basically it's just for strike when or it's not just for strike, it's for everybody, but when somebody kills a target that is bountied, strike gains deadly.
Mm.
Also, I have
Is there a clear
increased crit chance
denominator of
against
what has
the bounty
bounty and
person.
what doesn't? The
Yeah,
money
they have the
symbol?
little symbol on them. Yeah. So anybody killing that unit makes me get deadly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Natalia just shot the alpha.
Mm-hmm.
I'm adjacent to it. That means that I can immediately, right now, at this very moment, move up to 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And the alpha already took its. Interesting. I'm gonna move to here.
Move
You like Tory movement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is exactly that.
Forbidden fruit.
All right, now you good, Brogrod? All right, and look at this. The first time that ice is getting value, and it's getting so much value. Yeah, it's getting so much value. So this wolf is just actually going to full move, and then this wolf is also just going to full move. That's all they can do. They will be denied their standard action thanks to the ice rune. Winter wolves getting iced. What do you know? Dunbar.
Let's see. Guess we'll pull some people in. Have a good time. I'll cast story or telling tale. I'll pull Slade, or sorry, Strike next to me, and
Uh-oh.
Dire Wolf, Winter Wolf, 161. Next to Strike, and then I will give Strike the pipe.
Right, you have been volunteered for the
You got a
Thunderdome.
pipe strike, dude.
Oh baby.
Strike's ready, dude.
And I will gain my Story Circle stack. Daily plug-in for Story Circle if you want Auric.
I always want Auric.
Get your story
Give it
circle
to
here.
me.
All right, this wolf is up, and he's gonna go ahead and bite Murdoch. Man, he's gonna rush the back line, but Murdoch had a nice little shimmy, shimmy, hey back
Aha.
to this guy thanks to Natalia's shot.
Yeah, if
pretty
you
good.
move around on the when it's not your turn, you can block the movement of multiple enemies.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good. All right, Strike is up.
Baby. Immediately going to use my Zealous to swap. Okay. Didn't like that.
Reduced by defense. I mean, you got the nice crit, but yeah.
Honestly, we're just gonna try that again.
Oof, jeez.
Jab, jab.
All right. Yeah, that was the double, the jab right there. And then I am going to no, I'm gonna save my assist spells. Well, Dunbar, the story circle gives me Auric when?
When you, on your turn, if you decide to consume it, and it gives you regen as well.
Okay. I'm just going to infinite range. Boom. All right. I'm gonna use the assist spell, and I'm gonna say Natalia, and point to the wolf that's next to Murdoch, in case Murdoch wants to move at all. With the knowledge that next turn, if I want to, I
Oh
can
my
use more.
Wherever he goes, they just stun the wolf next to him.
Wait, where is Wolf 228 in the initiative?
He just went before Strike.
Went before Strike. Interesting.
Yeah, he's the one that chomped you instead of rushing the back line.
He's just gonna go back to the alpha. He's just oscillating between the two.
Let's see. What's the?
I'm not saying you have to move, but you can.
Oh my God! I can make so much value. This is gonna be amazing.
Uh-oh.
Okay, it's not that amazing. It's just value. I'm gonna move back and just be next to Thrift.
Okay.
All right, and that is my turn, and I gotta use the bathroom. So if I get attacked or anything like that, someone act for me.
Okay.
Wait, by the power of double Natalia, he's actually only moved like 5 feet.
Yeah, if I was an aggressive diver, I could have used this to get really deep into the enemy formation. But instead, I'm in position to apply buffs on my own turn and then run back to the Alpha Wolf before it gets to act again. We can cycle my position. I will simultaneously be in melee with every single wolf and every ally.
I'm glad that her assist spell is already getting a lot of good use. All right, Xantor is up. He's on the cliffs. You've got plus 10-foot range for your spells.
All right. I have a question, Matt. When I was just looking at my character sheet, when I do my Watch Your Step ability, does it have it built in, or have you been giving like the things harmless and vulnerable?
It's built in.
It is built in. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, can I like if I were to auto attack, would I go up to 4 Auric, or am I capped at 3?
Nope. You can go up to 5.
Go up to 5. Okay. Okay. And I can get the harmless and vulnerable on like the alpha if I wanted to, hypothetically, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. Save that for later. I'm just gonna take a shot at the little money dire wolf over here. Young money dire wolf. So bang, bang,
Oh,
bang.
baby.
Okay, we like the tenor. Yeah, and then I'll just chill.
All right.
Where's the critical hit?
I wish.
Yeah. All right. Money Wolf is gonna go ahead and bite strike. Oof. Not great. Strike easily parries his advance. Okay. So Frift. We want to make sure this works because
Yeah.
you have the bonus.
I don't think that I'm getting up on Gorax's shoulders this turn.
Okay, but okay.
If
It's
I
just
do, I'll-
after. God damn it! I forgot to check this before. I think okay. If you do, I guess we'll see. I think it should be okay right now.
but after I click to open the dialogue, then I'll let you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's 19. There should be a 19 somewhere, and then like that should get cleared after the attack happens if it gets added.
Okay, I've got the little window open.
Okay. Here. Sorry, I went to go try and find the live token because it's not here. Um. Okay. So now. Sorry, I have to look at the. Put it on a different map. Bring it back. Okay, and which one are you using?
Just get him. I'm just gonna get him on the closest wolf,
Okay.
the regular Direwinter wolf.
Oh hey, can Northern Bolt be
Okay.
used to
Let's do it.
reposition Gorax?
Uh-huh.
Okay, interesting. Is there like a maximum distance he can be from Frift? Like, is he like tethered to her?
No.
No, he's not.
Oh.
Yeah, you're good to go whenever you want, Frift.
Getting him.
Well, that
He has
definitely
been
worked.
gotten.
Hmm.
So, oh wait, I don't actually have to move. Wait.
And so as Gorax comes down and slices the wolf, you can actually see there's this huge gash in the side of the wolf, but the wolf, even though it's like a bleeding all over the ground, is actually
Oh.
going to still be on its feet, and you can see that there's this like a glowing blue magic coming from the wolf's wound, and the alpha wolf's eyes are beginning to also glow blue.
Okay. Well then. Also, the part where there's going to be a bunch of wolves at 1 HP is a real. This looks like a job for.
For Brendan to get resets.
Yeah, we don't have that character
oh
anymore.
my god. Huh. Well, okay. That just happened.
Forget when we fought all those guys, and so we were gonna like leave them alive. And then Brendan like got back from watching YouTube, saw a bunch of enemies at 1 HP, and started killing them.
Oh my god.
Yeah, okay. Well, Well, we were gonna have to learn this somehow. Wait, does this mean that Strike's mark is just permanently stranded on that wolf?
Until the alpha's elite health bar is gone, yes.
Hey.
Solid bit of value out of it. Okay. In that case, I think that I am going to give a potion to Coach Murdoch here. And like, I think we gotta go for the big one. I'm good.
Yes, looks like we do.
This wolf's gonna move over to strike. Jeez, these wolves like to crit strike. That's for sure.
Wolves.
All right, Carlson is still not here. So we're just going to do his normal thing for him. Congratulations, Murdoch. You can have some
My
help.
potion wasted.
That's gonna be Ella. And we've got this last wolf who is going to climb up here with Xantor
Oh boy.
and bite Xantor.
Ow.
Ow.
Alright.
Chomp.
I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back.
All right. All right, and we are back to the top with Murdoch after his trip around the globe.
Huh. Yeah, well then. Yeah. It is. Okay. Yeah, I like that. We're gonna. And you know what it is? I'm just gonna come right back over to here.
Jesus Christ,
Actually,
20.
it's infinite range on the on the northern bolt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna. What's the what's the thing to use that spell? Where we
In the campaign macros under assists, that's like the red guy, the red one, the red button.
red. And I will shout to Strike and Dunbar. Stop playing with those pups. We need to take down the alpha. Wait, is Dana here?
I don't think
No.
Dana is here,
I
but
just got back in time for you to hear your speech that said stop playing with pups. We need to take down the alpha.
okay.
What was
Well,
I doing?
Do you want to move away from Wolf 161?
You may move up to 10 feet as an immediate, free, non-attack.
Did we learn anything about the elite during this time?
We learned that
Oh,
the
yep,
other
okay,
wolves
yep.
cannot be killed by any means.
Which is pretty important.
I'll move to here then.
Oh, Sheriff, we're just gonna get everyone nice and low.
All right. Also, nice 20 damage roll in the northern bolt. Jeez.
Yeah. It turns out you don't need to take any offensive stats. You roll great all the time.
What the heck even is that roll? Is that real?
Yeah. Wait. What? Wait. Yeah. Wait a second. Actually,
Isn't it 2d6 plus 100% power? Do you have
Yeah.
8 power?
I
No,
don't
he only
feel
has
like I
4 power.
should.
Do you have bonus power from something?
Did he give himself 20 power?
I have 4 power listed as base power. 4 power listed right now. Does it have negative physical resistance or so? I don't. What? No, that's not it.
Oh, that's what happened. I forgot to add in the roll damage thing, so it just took whatever your last roll was and used that as your roll. That's why it was 20 again. So
Huh.
I need to add that
Okay.
in. And make it actually roll what it's supposed to roll.
Oh, yeah, that sure is the exact amount of power that I gave to Friff.
Yep.
That's
That is why. All right, should be fixed now. Well, congrats, you got an extra thick northern bolt roll.
I probably should have done slightly less damage to the invincible wolf.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. All right, the pack leader is going to take a bite out of Murdoch. And growl menacingly. Yeah, and he's just gonna stay there. He's okay right now. He's not trying to run yet. Brogrod is up.
Oh, wait, this, huh? Hmm.
Whoa, loving the northern bolt. Well, that's a good one. It's a good target. All right, Strike may move 10 feet away from this wolf.
Strike is getting all the movement.
These wolves just keep turning to ice right before his eyes. Right before his eyes. What's he supposed to do if not move? All right, this wolf is going to bonk, come right here, and bite Frift, which will just go on to Murdoch, thanks to the shelter. What did that guy have disadvantage from?
That's a good question.
What?
I don't know.
Who
Do
gave
they
that
get
guy disadvantage?
disadvantage when they die?
Maybe? That's
Yeah, wait,
so
what has happened
weird.
to this wolf? It was shot by 2 icy bolts, and then Frift
Oh,
punched it.
it was the frozen, because frozen gives disadvantage, right?
What?
Wait,
Slowed?
what?
Wait, does it? Or maybe that's just
I thought this was the wolf that.
no.
No. Yeah, wait. I don't know.
Huh, well, whatever. He had disadvantage.
Ah.
I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
62 is going to climb up here and bite Brogrod. Hello. He had
Hello there.
disadvantage too. Okay, so maybe. Yeah. Yeah, because it is true, right? The ice rune applies disadvantage. Does it? I feel like maybe that was a thing at one point, but I forget if that's still a thing. Yeah, it does. Slowed and
Oh.
disadvantage. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah. Wait, the ice rune is so good. We've been hating on it this whole time because it isn't the fire rune.
It's not damn.
It's not fire or lightning.
Yeah. All right. Dunbar.
All right. Oh, I'm gonna pull Strike over here.
How close do you have to be to Dunbar to teleport to him? With
30
the
feet.
30 feet.
I'm gonna pull Strike and Gorax.
Where's Gorax going?
Up next to the wolf. Yeah. And then I'm gonna blow a lot of comfort stacks.
Give us some comfort. Oh yeah.
I feel comfy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. They just keep getting comfier.
Oh,
Uh,
it's a comfy time.
All right.
I'm gonna gain a story circle stack. And that's it.
All right. And this wolf's gonna come over here and bite Frift. Good bolster.
Hmm.
All right, strike is up. He's moved a lot since he was surrounded by wolves at the end of his last turn.
now,
Uh,
look,
There's
he's,
no There's literally no question what I'm gonna do this turn.
He's
Oh,
35
boy.
Oh,
feet
he's
away.
dueling the alpha.
Well, Murdoch, you said I needed to take down the alpha.
Oh, here we go.
Stab. Value for bounty me 0.
Yeah, 0.
No. You meant. That was supposed to be 1. That was supposed to be 1.
Wow.
Really?
Wow.
Oh, wait, no. Oh god, how much
Holy
health did he have?
shit.
No. It's okay. It's okay. The last one killed him, so no overflow damage happened.
That's embarrassing.
But oh my god.
No. We do the overflow damage because it shows us how much there is.
I thought the way this worked was that
A big yikes.
it's like the individual like instances of damage like sort of like go on the stack, and so if he gets killed by like the first one, then there's like 2 incoming instances of like 20 damage hits coming at his corpse. Then
Right.
just like any other
I
attack
can get behind that.
get redirected. But like since he's killed on the last one, it's just like I mean, if
Yeah.
someone's killed by an attack normally, you don't overflow the extra damage to allies.
Yeah. That doesn't make sense. It makes this less punishing too, because that was already
Yeah.
quite punishing.
was rough.
Yikes.
That was extremely rough.
Oh god.
That's insane. You have more attack than the wolf too,
That's
which
horrible.
is crazy.
That wolf rolled
29?
pretty well.
29?
Yeah,
It didn't even roll badly. It just rolled really well.
the wolf max rolled on that on round
Alright.
2.
Well, that's my turn.
Oof. That was pretty funny. You actually like 100 to 0 yourself.
Yes, I had. I think I had full health. I either had full health or 45 HP. No, I had full health because I'm at negative. Wait, negative 15.
Well,
Negative
this
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. So I was at 45. I had taken 5 damage.
Oh boy. These wolves are going to use Strike's carcass to attack Frift.
Oh no. Oh no. We were doing so well. Oh god. Okay. Things sure are happening.
Mods. Oh, God. That was amazing.
I can't even.
I'd like you to visualize that situation where Strike goes in and stabs the wolf with his left hand, and the wolf bites his left hand, and he stabs the wolf with his right hand, and the wolf bites his right hand, and he goes in for just another stab, and the wolf just bites his jugular.
I imagine he approached this thing with like some like like fencing dueling stance, and the wolf just like is a wolf.
Doesn't abide by the fencing rules.
Yeah.
Matt, is there a way I can like multiply these on my own?
If you do Control C, Control V.
Control C. Oh baby. Okay.
The power
Also,
V.
if I were to like, make something here, make something whatever over here, and I went in it, does this guy get an AOO next to me?
No, the portals don't. don't do AOS.
Nice. All right. All right. So I'm going to do the Niceme. Hit this bitch. Not
Okay.
by much. Um,
Low roll, low roll.
but
Don't
I'll
mind.
go like put the other one like here, and then I'll move there. Then I'll cast it again. So Control C. Again. Shoot him again.
Ooh.
A little bit better. And I won't move anymore, but I'll put the other two. They don't have to be like the one closest to me doesn't actually have to be next to me, right? It's just within a 15 radius.
So yeah, one has to be next to you, and then the other can be up to 30 feet away.
Okay. So all right. And then I'll put the other one in case somebody wants to go up. Let's just in case like Friff wants to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah,
in
seems pretty
case.
good.
And I'll pass my turn.
Seems pretty decent. This guy's gonna come up and he's gonna use this to get Ella. It's Fripp's turn.
Boy. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna. I'd like to use one of those story stacks.
Great.
Actually.
It's a great.
All right. If I can come to here. Yeah. All right, and I'll use that regen just in case. Just in case.
Just in case.
Oh, our
Up
region
here.
is starting to hit real numbers now.
I'm gonna get onto Gorax.
Oh, here we go.
Here it is, boys. God damn it.
I have to do it.
I know. I'm just.
Oh, I've gotta mark the guy. And okay, I now have the window open for getting him.
Oh my gosh. I think I know.
We
Oh my God.
we found it.
Hold on. I just thought about it. I haven't looked at the macro yet, but I actually think I know. But let's see.
The programming epiphany.
What's this one called, Frift? Oh, Seat of Power. I can see it. in
Seat
the
of
chat.
power. Yeah, I was working on his back.
Seat of Power.
And it's really just a piggyback ride,
Hmm.
but whatever.
Nope, that wasn't it.
So close.
Hold on. So, okay, so there's just literally no reason why this. Stupid. I just don't. Hold on. We'll check one more thing. One more thing. I just don't.
This spells a bunny hole of confusion.
I'm so sorry.
There's so many like things like happening in it is the problem. And you should have how many like plus damage? It's 20, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because it should go away like it did last time. So there's just no way to check your number right now, which is fortunate. Well, we're just gonna have to try it. I don't know.
All right.
can't see
I
anything
almost
right
attacked
now.
myself. Are you ready for me to do it?
I am. Let's do it. Let's see it.
All right.
Leave.
That
There
did not. There's
is
no way.
No way.
There's
Nope.
absolutely no way.
Nope. It just doesn't work with Seat of Power. Why?
Broken.
Friff, you left me.
You weren't here.
Is there?
Actually, that's not true. You were here, but
I was here. I was.
look,
just
I
here
left you.
to
I left
get
you a
money.
bus.
Oh.
I left you a taxi.
Hold on. we're gonna try one thing really quick because I know we always spend like 15 minutes doing this whenever
I'm
Trick
s-
tests this ability. But we're gonna try
Is this how
one
Ryza
thing.
felt? Wait, did you just? Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna have me attack Murdoch.
What's this? And oh my god, I have to open the Frift overlay. Nope, still says that. If I click get him. Maybe that worked? Here's one way to try it. One thing. Bonus power. 1,000. Okay.
Oh no, that makes sense. It'll definitely tell us whether it's working.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's working. So what happens?
We see a Murdoch token.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Like,
merch token.
looking at that, that's because yeah, with the 1,000 power, it's up. It did the 1,000 damage, and it did like another 250 damage from the 25% bonus.
Yeah, it's like it's working exactly how it should.
Wait, was she deadly at the time?
No.
Okay. Is it possible that deadly is what causes it? Could we
Ooh.
turn those back on and also make her deadly?
Ooh, good call, good call. I like it. I like it. All right, 1,000 bonus power. Deadly.
I mean, I don't know why that would be the thing that caused the problem, but like,
Damn. Not
well, that also appears to be working properly.
that.
So all the things
Oh,
are working. It just
ball
didn't
sack.
work in the real one.
So let's see. How much damage did you deal to him? 33.
Was okay. Let's scroll up to the real one. It's so she
48.
rolled 44.
Did
Which then got increased to 66 by the vulnerable, but then reduced to 33 by the defense. So I think what should so if we're just thinking that the 20 damage didn't get counted in, then the 20 damage should go through a plus 50%
I'm just gonna
and a
have him roll
plus.
it again. I'm just trying to figure out how much how much health this wolf should have.
Oh no.
Okay, the wolf is back to its appropriate health, and
That includes the elite health bar part of the health.
yeah, you just can't like
Okay.
see it right now. I think actually maybe if I have him take 0 true damage, we'll see it. Okay.
Oh, hooray.
All right. So now we're gonna make Shrift deadly, and we're gonna manually go in, and we're gonna give you 20 bonus power. Okay, so that's
Is it like cleansing the bonus power when she activates Seed of Power? Or
no,
was it still visible on her?
something.
Is the issue the 25% damage thing?
No, I mean it shouldn't be. I think it's just something in-map switch isn't going
Well,
on.
what my point is like, is there something we could do to simplify the abilities so that this doesn't happen?
I honestly don't know. So
And
Fritz, I just want you to roll it again,
25%.
and after you roll it, do the pause again, and I want to check something.
Okay.
So after you click the button,
So wait, do you want me to?
so just click and get them.
All right, clicked.
Yeah, it didn't put it in. Didn't put it in. So weird. Here, try one more thing with this. Click this. Oh no, that doesn't show it either. All right, hit the wolf.
All right.
Just do it. Hit the wolf. Okay. Okay, it worked.
It did definitely work there.
It worked.
I feel like this is a different problem now, though. And I've now unlocked the ability to hit too hard.
maybe what we should actually do, given that this has happened and it doesn't seem like there's a fix to it, and it also seems to be really strong, is just make the rule that we can't use these two abilities together, and then this will never happen again.
Do not do this thing.
Yeah, seems like that's a
Uh,
pretty good fix.
This is the thing where if you like cause a game of Magic to go into an infinite loop, you lose for doing that.
Yeah.
How
Yeah,
dare
it
you?
also encourages you to put your buff
Yes.
on other people.
Yeah. So when Frith goes into dunk mode,
I'm gonna make it so Dunk
I
Mode
can't-
cleanses all her bonus power. Is what I'm gonna do.
yeah.
And then if she's in Dunk Mode, you can't give her bonus power. Does that seem like
Yeah.
a good thing?
Why don't we just
Yep.
call it Darius mode?
All right, great. I love it. That's actually a very good solution.
Okay.
So
Because
we're gonna
now
have
we just won't. We won't. the gameplay and technical fixes have aligned.
Yes, exactly. But so she did one shot this this alpha right here. So his elite power is going to pop, which is pack leader. So gain him 10 HP, and this guy just doesn't have enough, so we're just gonna do that. 10,
Should get a mana back.
10, 10, and then all right.
Wow, there are several wolves in the counter.
There are a few wolves, yes. And so the alpha will let out this howl as he's stricken down, and the other wolves are going to answer his call with a "Hoo" of their own. But now the wolves are killable, and Fritz can gain a kill. And
Oh wait,
his
I
wolf
need to gain 2 kills actually. 'Cause no, I didn't. I didn't get them earlier. Specifically did not.
I feel like I should be able to gain a kill every time I down myself.
Denied. We don't want to encourage this behavior. I can't have my degenerate strategy.
This wolf's just gonna full move. And it's Ella's turn.
What does it take a minor action to go through the rift or
No.
anything?
Nope, you can only do it once a turn, but you can do it once a turn for free.
It doesn't proc AOs.
Nope.
Yes, I will use the gate.
You can go to any other rift.
Can I continue movement? I can. Like I go. What's over here?
No, it does break the movement, so
Oh.
Yeah. so it'd be next to one of
I
the portals.
think that's still fine. Yeah, that's still fine.
All right, so we're gonna remove these two portals. And Xantor, do you want to hit Ella with a rift randomizer thing?
Yep. I do indeed.
And we don't have the cube, right?
Oh, nice.
No cube.
No
no
cube.
cube.
Give you that, orc.
Oh. Okay. Then in that case, I will. Which one is it? It's this one. Boom. Yep. And then I'm going to do this on you. And am I allowed to use the assist spell, or is not minor action?
Yeah, it's the
Okay.
same as your consume.
I am done.
All right. This wolf is gonna hop down the cliff and keep going after Xantor. Chomp. Ooh, reduced by defense. Nice. And we've got Murdoch up next.
Okay. Okay. That's cool. I'm going to hear you. That
Oh,
which move flag here, which allow me to bolster. And I will also and that'll be my turn.
all right. PC hype train. Brogrod is up. He's got the fire rune.
Let us oh. Shoot, just out of range for that guy. Alright, I am just going to I'm gonna runic bullet.
Gonna reroll your rune at all?
No.
He likes the fire.
We like the fire.
Fire.
Oops, gotta
If
click
you
on
get the
myself.
wind, you get KS. Ooh, nice fire.
Oh, there's the wind.
Into the fire.
Caution.
I think I'm good.
All right. Laura and I are actually watching the Lord of the Rings movies right now. We're watching one a weekend, and we just watched The Two Towers yesterday. Extended edition, of course.
Of course.
Of
The
course.
only way.
There
The
is
only
no-
way to.
Like freaking 14 hours, I think it is.
Yeah, the one
13
yesterday
hours?
was
About that, all of them combined, yeah.
Two Towers Extended was 3 hours and 40 minutes. It's a long movie. It's great
Good
though.
movie though.
Does
Yeah.
Return
Are
break
you-
4 hours?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think it does.
It's a long fucking movie.
It's a long movie. So good though. Oh my god, I love those movies. All right, these wolves are gonna bite Brogrod, and Frift is still taking a beating. She tried to escape, but she cannot. These wolves are not running away this time. Despite what Natalia said, they are here to fight. They're trying to take down Frift.
All right.
Hmm.
Then there you go. Have fun.
Ooh.
Yay! I still get to have buffs. I was like, no, now I'm isolated when I'm on his back. Although that
Oh, that's
particular
true.
interaction was definitely too strong.
Yeah, I mean, I'm less worried about the strongness and more just gonna make it so much easier.
Yeah.
So.
It'll just break the game every time.
Yeah. Yep.
We're
I
losing
don't
our
know what's
timer.
wrong. Yeah, exactly. I mean, last round was definitely not within the 18 minutes. I can tell you that. It was 29. So. Oh, and we're back to the yellow. All right. Luckily, Strike got eaten by Neil, and is
Lucky.
yeah, it's pretty damn lucky. And he's feeling good after he gets spat out.
Can I consume that regeneration too?
Yeah.
4 HP.
Gives you 4 HP.
Why do I feel like did that used to give us more, or am I just tripping?
I don't know.
No.
I mean, it hasn't this campaign, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's
I don't know
always
about
been
other
just
campaigns.
level.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna take it easy. A jab here.
Wow, coward! You should have just dueled this wolf right off the bat.
I thought about it, but and then I'm also going to I clicked on myself and I tried to use an assist spell and it said value for focus.
You probably clicked on the wolf.
Dang it, I am still clicked on the wolf. I forgot that it happens every time I do that. Okay, try again. Here we go.
Ooh.
Does this work? Oh, but will I still get AOs from the adjacent wolves?
No, you won't. Run!
I'm done.
Alright, this guy's gonna take some ablaze damage. And I guess I mean what else is there to do but bite strike?
True.
Because that allows us to bite whoever we want.
The big bite.
I'm just a biting portal.
You really are. This guy's gonna bite Xantor through strike.
Oh.
And then Xantor's turn.
Tor. Alright. What's going on here? It's a big clusterfuck of shit.
It really is. This is just a mosh pit.
I
The
think
wolves
that's
like
called a
the
shit
mosh
pile, Nick.
I think it can be wherever the fuck you want it to be, Dunbar.
John
But back to the important things. Okay. We're just gonna fucking drop some motherfuckers.
Right, please.
Hell yeah.
Do it. That guy with the bounty symbol on him seems pretty nice. Pretty low.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not even joking about that. He does.
I mean, I could try to do something about that guy.
Good.
Hmm.
That right there.
Yeah,
If you're trying to pad your kill stats,
Alright, yeah, you know what? Yeah,
Sylvan
you know what? Yeah, okay.
Trust me, Strike's having a very good fight this fight, so you should
Okay.
listen to him.
So I'm going. So build the one there. Build the one there.
Strike accomplished exactly what he wanted
Go
to.
here.
Say,
Then
I'm
bing
not suicidal.
bang, boom. Get those kill stats. Holy
Um,
shit, that was
Hell
unnecessary.
Necessary.
Based off
That-
your previous encounters, I would beg to differ.
that was a meaty hit.
And yeah. Actually, I technically get another half of the other spell that I did. So
Mm-hmm.
so bang, and then I'll copy and paste some of the thing. Over, how about from me. So this will be right there. Put it. Why not? All right, pass turn.
Rift is up. Still on Gorax's back.
It's me. All right.
After one-shotting the elite last turn. 115 damage.
I am under attack for my big hits.
The enemy is focusing me because I'm
The
carrying
enemy
it.
is focusing me because I'm EDC. Hello.
Vein, 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 vein.
All right. I'm going to use some of this nice auric that I've gotten from my pal. And
Wait, oh, right.
then I'm going to point at this wolf.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
I want that second piece of silver.
Oh no, reduced my defense.
Oh, that would have been it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have Gorax turn around and swing at the wolf next to him, or the wolf next to me. You know, this one.
It is next to both of you.
Oh,
Nice critical.
nice
critical.
When the world needed it most. Okay. I'll gain a
Wait, back
kill.
to me.
No. And yeah, I'm not on his back anymore.
Oh, I
Alright.
need to add kill. How do I add
wait,
kill
can I-
again?
I can still story circle, right?
Yeah, you can still story
Wait,
circle.
you only have one story circle though. At the same
You-
time, like,
Yeah, you got it.
I'm taking it for sure.
You only have 17 health.
Get me out. Get me out, Papa Bear.
Wait, is this the huge play?
Yeah, it is.
Alright, story circle him, Dunbar.
Alright.
Frift's going on a journey. She's not
Am I
staying through the
story
whole story.
circling Thrift or
Frift.
Regen.
okay?
Wait,
Oh.
is Frift like taking the portal and running out of?
I'm gonna use this portal.
Still got your movement step, don't you?
Do.
Huh.
Where
But
are you
there's
going?
nowhere that
Frift?
I could really go necessarily. Unless, well, there is one thing I can do, but it's cheesy. So I don't think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go up here next to Xantor.
Alright, these two portals will die.
Yeah, actually, these wolves are all locked in.
Not the special one.
They're like, oh, what? Wait, it's just.
I'm too good.
Oh, man.
And can I use that regen real quick?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I've
Oh,
given
shoot.
an orc in +7 power. Not bad return.
Not bad.
All right, I'm good.
Oh,
Actually,
so-
wait, I'm gonna step back a little.
Wait, is Carlson here?
Yes.
Oh, that's good. Oh,
Hey,
Carlson, you're super charged right now. I give you the juice.
What is the juice?
Ow.
It means you're deadly and you have a lot of extra power. Your next attack.
Okay.
In power
I
Is it
don't
token.
below
know
me?
how those
Is it
things
just
work with
the-
healing.
Is that just the juice? Is this thing below my token just the juice?
that's
That's my
fine.
flag. It's just an object. It doesn't
Okay.
follow you or anything.
Well. I guess I'll just save strike again.
Hey.
And now I need something that does damage.
The bonus power will affect healing spells.
It will.
Yeah.
What if I use that with
Does
my twin
Really
fang?
affect healing?
What's
It's the double heal.
it works with anything that has power scaling. So yes, it'll work
Okay.
with that.
In that case, I will.
At least it should, I guess. With Thrift, maybe it won't, but
Oh,
I'm
yes.
so adaptable. I can do physical damage, magical damage, healing.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna
bonus
use
power is
one,
sweet.
You've been freed.
Cast off your
3,
Rift Forge shackles.
4.
Man, I just chose Ella because she was the closest magic damage dealer who, the wolves have physical resistance. But oh, this was even better.
Alright. That's it.
At 20 HP?
Yeah,
Dang.
this guy's gonna take the shelter off of Ella. Hit Murdoch. And then it's Murdoch's turn.
Okay. Okay. Well, he get some work. See. Well, that was not my best attack ever. I'll drink another potion, and that'll turn.
All right, Brogrod's up. He's got the sniper rifle. Critical potion. It is actually kind of funny. Like buying crit makes your potions better. It's like the only way to make your potions better.
Yeah. Wait. Oh my god.
The
Wait,
value.
but that's actually kind of thematic because crit is like the thief stat in the fighter thief mage triangle, and potions are also thief.
Yeah,
Sort of.
it's true. All right, Brogrod, what you got for us?
We're gonna keep shooting people.
Oh my god, this is amazing, Rob.
Oh, let's see it. Let's see it.
All right, I'm gonna runic bullet again. I'm gonna reroll.
Get that wind out of here.
Ooh, actually. Oh no, we're not gonna reroll. Not gonna reroll.
Oh, he wants the range.
Just gonna go for 2 good hits.
Oh, he wants 161 or something. He does. Oh,
They're low.
he
I got
got
wind.
wind
I got
again.
wind again. I'm fine. I'm just chilling up here. Me and my dog.
Yeah, this dog is like kind of concerned that he's up in Brogrod's face and Brogrod just doesn't care.
Oh, all right. That was a pretty big hit.
But he's still gonna bite. He's gonna bite Brogrod. And then it's Dunbar's turn.
All right. Let's see. Everyone around me is full HP except for the person inside of a snake.
We can say that you can affect him while he's inside of Neil. Because yeah, otherwise he's just gonna keep getting insta downed. So just
Oh,
spit
okay.
back out. Yeah, I think that's fine. Because like Neil is like, he's like a magic snake. You can still like shoot things through Neil and have it hit
Okay.
him.
I'm gonna pull Xantor to my bottom left. And Direwolf 152 to my top right.
All right. Telling. Ooh, low comfort. All right.
and then I'll gain a story stack.
Right, all right. Be a
All
lot
right.
cooler if you did.
This guy's gonna bite Xantor. Oof.
Ow! Be a lot cooler if you didn't.
All right. I'm gonna assume that Strike's just gonna use his regen as soon as he gets
Yep.
spat out again. Where is this? There it is. All right, Strike's out of the snake. He's really being put through the ringer this fight.
Okay. Well, I'm up this turn. I'm deadly. I'm just gonna kill a wolf. Oh, I did something, guys.
Hey.
Uh,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna cast another one of these boys.
Please, please, no, please, no.
No, not those ones. These ones.
Oh,
What?
okay.
That
my.
criticals? Of course. Where can I run to? And I'll move to here. It's not even very much better. And I'm done.
Oh, did Strike finish off the wolf that I hit
Yep.
earlier? Oh, excellent. I was useful.
It's not you has to worry about being useful this fight, Murdoch.
All right, I'm gonna take some chunks out of Ella. Xantor is up.
Bang.
Ooh.
Get those kill stats. Give me that kill.
Nick, are you using Dunbar's story circle to move there, or do you want to take an AOO from this guy?
I'll use the story circle.
Nice.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds better. Not.
It's definitely better.
Alright. And then take a pop shot at this dude.
Ooh, damn. Close.
Alright, pass turn.
Sweet. He's getting some nice Aether Blade executions this fight.
Yeah, not bad.
Pretty good. Alright, Frith is up. She's got the 7 bonus power from the portal. That's such gas.
I know, you better fucking murk this guy.
Is that just for the next ability, or is that like actually for the whole fight?
No, next ability.
Oh, okay. Still though.
Oh, like a smack. Like guarantees double damage at least.
Gonna come back.
I've run.
Don't worry, I would never abandon you. I'm gonna jump right back in here. You burning wolf. Actually, wait, no, you money wolf. I know Strike's had his eye on you.
Uh-oh. This money wolf is about to explode.
He's about to get smoked.
Yep. Yep.
And I'll regain a kill. And then I'll
Hello?
I will just 3? Oh, right. Not even. We'll kind of look around and realize that there are actually other wolves that are standing right here.
Strike should get deadly.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Hey, get that
Rograd's
bounty.
just off like having a duel with that other guy.
I don't know if I describe it as a duel. Brogrod is shooting down into our fight while the wolf just like keeps biting him.
X
Yeah.
at him.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm done.
A
Alright,
duel.
Ella. No one's down for you to consume this turn. You have other things that you can do. You here, Carl? Going once.
Yeah.
You here?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You're up.
yeah. Damage in it, okay, heal. Heal. Hit. Hit.
Mm-hmm.
Stacks. Single individual
You were saying something that you cut out like crazy right there.
what is the maximum number of venom stacks that can be
5.
stacked up?
5.
5? Ooh.
Oops, I can't do that. That's 2 standard actions.
Hmm.
What abilities do we have access to right now?
The bolt.
Assist
The
spells.
northern bolt.
Say that again. Oh, northern bolt. That was it.
Yeah.
Okay. I will. No, let's use a potion. Potion. Done.
All right.
Okay.
Murdoch. What's up? Oh.
And that's my turn.
All right. Brogrod.
Maybe time to turn my attention to
Hmm.
The wolf was been biting you the past
my
4
friend.
turns.
Yeah. All right. Let's give him the axe.
Oh, he got
Hit
the
it with
fire.
rune.
Oh my.
A nice crit.
Oh my god.
Wappa. Oh yeah. I'm gonna move around over here. That's it for me.
Okay, sorry, I'm back. This direwolf is gonna take his blaze damage and he's gonna get really scared, and he's gonna try and run away from Brogrod. Brogrod, you may take an attack of opportunity against Wolf 62.
Oh yeah. Oh, ice rune 2. This man,
Yeah, this guy doesn't
isn't
know.
getting away.
Oh no.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
Oh,
He's just
There's
a
no
wolf.
escape.
He can't read runes. All right.
I
and
can barely
because
read runes.
He's now iced. He just loses his last movement and he'll get stuck there. Dunbar.
Alright.
Oh, get in there.
Escape frozen mallet man.
Impossible.
That's it.
All right. I like it. This wolf is going to go up to 4 venom stacks. You know what? He's going to full move. He does not want to be here anymore. Strike is up.
Strike.
Oh, no crit.
No crit. That's it.
All right. This wolf is on fire. And this wolf will also attempt to leave. One of you may have the AOO. Probably going to be Strike,
Anybody?
considering he's the bounty guy, so you just have bonus value.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh.
All right, he's going to be gearing up to leave the encounter. Xantor is up.
All
With
right.
the wolves in full retreat.
Oh, free kills? Is that 30? That's oh shit. That's 35 feet. No. Actually, wait. Oh no, I can. Oh no, I can like go up and. Oh shit. Say it was there, and then it went up there, and then that's
Yeah.
40. Let's go.
There you go. Now you're thinking with portals.
That's... Death.
Got
Oh,
him.
yeah, dude. Get out of here.
Get out of here. All right, Xantor. And Frith is up. Where have all the wolves gone? You're muted, Rob, if you're talking.
Bravo.
Roberto. He might have stepped away for a second. If he comes back, we'll give him his turn, but I'm not sure how much he'll be able to
Relevant.
do anyway. Yep. So,
Passing up free kills.
are you here, Carl?
Yep.
All right. Let me take a turn.
Oh shit. All right. Done.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. All right. Up with Murdoch. Can you
I'm back.
guys?
Are there any wolves left?
Well, what happened?
The wolves are in full retreat. So this wolf is preparing to leave the encounter. He will do so at the start of his next turn.
Wait,
Shit, didn't even
but
notice
he's
that guy.
carrying our healing stacks.
The healing stacks. No.
Yeah, we did skip over you because you weren't here. So if you do want to do something, you may do something. You may take your turn. Murdoch, feel free to go at the same time. I don't know how impactful it'll be.
I literally don't have any.
Okay. Frith, do you have anything that you want to do?
No.
All right, Brockrod. The battle of the ages finally comes to an epic conclusion.
Put him down, Brogrod.
Oh yeah.
A hand cannon.
Oh man, he got him with the no health bar Xaxes.
Let's go.
All right, Dunbar's up.
Quick turn. Pass.
All right, and the wolf will exit the encounter. Yeah, congrats, guys. That round 6 of initiative was 1 minute and 33 seconds. Pretty good.
Hey.
Yeah. That's
Record.
optimal gaming right there.
This is pretty good.
Speed run colony quest.
Yeah, well done. You guys did well that encounter in general. So here we're gonna give you the regions, and so you can get a chance to use it, and then let's see these stats. Everybody can click the end of encounter stats, EOE stats.
I feel like that encounter
Someone
started
do the
off looking
beginning
really
of
good.
Stats for me.
3 kills, 96
Oh no, I don't think
damage.
we did, Carl.
So if
And
I click
then-
end of stats, what would happen?
It'll show your stats for the past 2 encounters. 330. Although to be fair,
Jesus.
there's like 50 damage that was like free because we didn't like reset it from like when she got 2 attacks that one turn.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't think. I think this includes. I don't think I did damage this fight.
Yeah, no, it'll include last encounter too, Carl, because it'll include everything since the last time you pressed it. I mean, Brogrod's damage is actually super high for like not getting any buffs.
Oh yeah.
True.
Yeah, I mean, if you subtract
almost
the
broke 100.
free damage that Frift has, and then cut her damage in half because she was sort of 2 people, you get Brogrod's damage.
I just get those last hits, get those kill stats.
Yeah, I mean, you also have a lot of. I mean, actually, both Brogrod and Xantor have a lot of utility for the team.
I also
Yeah.
like probably provided like I don't know, at least 7 damage or whatever.
Frift
yeah,
is the
yeah.
inverse of what a lot of my previous characters have been, in that she has almost no team play whatsoever.
Yeah.
She has ways for other people to team play with her, but she does
Yeah.
not give much other people.
Uh,
Because I can make someone vulnerable, but then I immediately kill them instantly. So, you
yeah,
know,
it's super different for you, Rob. Definitely.
I could use that to help people, but like, aren't I helping by just removing an enemy?
See, now you're starting to understand.
Click delete.
Yeah. It turns out that when you are the best recipient of damage steroids, you should in fact use your own damage steroid on yourself.
You're just a damage support, Rob.
Yeah.
Damage support.
That's true. You support the team
You
through damage.
support your team by being the best recipient of other people's support.
Actually, Rob, yeah, if you think about it, like you actually are probably the best healer that you've ever had because like your healers couldn't even survive if you didn't kill the enemies. So you're actually just enabling them to heal more by also taking damage.
Exactly. I'm support.
Yeah,
331
that
damage.
those 3 losses was a real hit to the dual stats.
Yeah.
No.
Not a great WWE record right there, Strike. 20-13.
I mean, it's still decent. 61% win is this is pretty good.
That's like almost a coin flip.
I mean, not really. Like 39% to 61. That's
Well, I mean,
It's
yeah.
Pretty good considering that if he had won those, it would have been
Little
like
stuff.
nuts.
That's a risky maneuver, but somebody's got to do it.
well. Thanks for helping me take down the those wolves in the alpha. Usually when I come out here, I just get a couple of them. This is kind of too many for me to drag back to Grimshaw. Would you guys mind helping me with some of these?
Sure.
Shame that one got away.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back for that one at some point, but we should definitely take all these pelts back to the city. They're gonna be very happy and impressed with the work that we've done here, and we can get you guys that silver and that library card.
The ever important library card.
I love books.
I love books.
Listen, if it's anything like this other card that I got, I'm looking forward to it.
So what do you guys I mean, do you wanna go back to the city tonight? We're probably gonna get there pretty late, or we could stay at the camp again. I'm feeling pretty good, in case we run into anything, but I don't know. Do you guys wanna rest again over the night, or are you good to just go into the city?
What time is it?
It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And you think it'll take probably about like 5 hours to get to Grimshaw. Maybe 6. So you'll get there after dark if if you do decide to go there.
I don't know. What do the rest do you think?
Let's go.
Yeah, I think I've had about my fill of the wilderness for a little bit.
We had our fun.
All right. I'll lead the way back to Grimshaw. And you guys will will pass by the what the sorry, the camp. As the sun starts to set, it gets dark. On your way back to the city. Actually, I guess it's actually probably not dark yet because the camp's pretty close by. So, never mind. It's actually still light right now. Um, you guys pass by the camp, and you hear some more rustling in the trees, and you ready your weapons, thinking that it's another group of wolves or some other kind of creatures. And, I mean, you'd be right. There are creatures. And they're not exactly what you were expecting, though.
Oh boy. Oh. Oh.
Hey, Xantor.
My boys.
And yes, you can see a bunch of ranger-looking or hunter-looking archers appear in the hills, and a few on the ground, and one individual with white hair and ears and skin tone similar to Xantor, who's decked out in armor, and he says, "Hold your fire, everyone! My God, Xantor, what the hell are you doing back?"
That's you, Premier.
Of course it is. I mean, you look, oh, about the same, I guess. Still got that silly glowing thing on your wrist, I see. Has it gotten you into trouble again?
No, it does what it does. We just can go along with what it does. But what are you doing out here?
Well, we've been a little bit concerned about the Rentham Knights coming back into Darkenmoor through the Blight Snag, hearing rumors of some orders from the Rentham King to go out and smite down followers of Hazmed, and of course Rentham, you know them. They think that everyone from Darkenmoor just is a Hazmed worshipper just by default. So, getting a little bit concerned about the Knights coming back, but haven't run into anything yet. And we were about to fire upon you guys after seeing a few of your compatriots, pointing to Strike and Murdoch. But then I saw you, and it's a good thing we held our fire, I guess. These are your friends.
That you had the fire, yes. This is a group I actually fairly recently joined. We all have similar aims, as it were. Yes, but they are definitely not enemies. We are all trying to come through here as peacefully as we can.
Similar aims. Well, a bunch of thrill seekers like you, then, I guess.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thrill seeker.
Yeah, quite an odd group of individuals, I would say. But
And into anybody else in your travels other than us, of course.
no, not really. It's actually kind of strange. Ever since that sword showed up in the mountainside, things have been oddly quiet. I don't know where the Rentham patrols are, but we haven't seen anything on the border, let alone in the Blight Snag, even though we've been doing more regular rounds. And it seems that Vazagoth is, as locked up in his keep as he's ever been.
Well, I mean, doesn't sound like it's gone too badly. If you're not running into anything.
No. I mean, the our people are safe. Just a little bit concerned about what this whole battle in the heavens means. I mean, we do have some followers of Hazmed in the tribe, as you know. So just a little bit concerned if the rumors are true and he's truly trying to attack a Galamark, although I can't imagine that that's the case.
All it's all a bit confusing at this moment. I don't exactly have clear answers for you.
Hmm. That's okay. I mean, none of us do. Strange times, but it's good to see you, my old friend. We're gonna be getting back to camp. You're off to Grimshaw.
Indeed, indeed.
Hmm.
Safe
Well,
travels, good friend. It was good to see you.
yes. Hopefully, we'll be seeing each other a bit more than every so many months as you blip around with that crystal on your wrist.
I'll just nod.
Ah, Xantor, yes, just as I remember, my friend. I wouldn't have you any other way. Well, it was nice to meet you all, and we'll make sure to relay the message back home to the tribe that if they encounter a group with a couple of Rentham knights, that to make sure to look for the dark elf. Um, that's how they know that they're all good to be in the woods.
Are you aware of a cavern with a skull-looking front to it?
Hmm.
Yes.
Cabin with a skull-looking front.
Yeah, I should have asked this.
No, I can't say that I know of anything like that. I mean, we've been living in this forest for for generations, and I've never heard of anything like that in the Blight Snag.
Well, you would know better than most.
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking for something like that, I'd look towards the mountains, towards the west and the north.
Noted.
Safe travels,
Safe
and
travels.
be careful in Grimshaw.
We will. We'll tread carefully.
And just as stealthily as they appeared, they will vanish into the woods.
I like you, dark elves. I haven't interacted with many, but you're calm, calculated folk.
We get a bad rap.
And night will fall, and the forest will become scarier and scarier as you make your way through, and every little creaking tree at the wind necessitates your darting glance to make sure it's not some monster coming from the forest, but you get back without any other incident and can see the gates to the city of Grimshaw. And as you approach, Natalia will say, "Oh yes, you guys do have a little bit of coin on you, right?"
Why is that?
Maybe.
You'll just have to pay a toll to get into the city. One of Vazagoth's new things that's been going on for a little while here is non-vampires have to pay a tax in order to enter.
Very new. Interesting. How much is this tax?
Oh, just one copper piece, not much.
Still, though, I wonder. Find some sharp rocks and put on my mouth. I think could.
I like the spirit, but think that we want to not try and deceive anyone. Especially since I have a lot of good friends here, I don't really want to be associated with deceivers.
All right, fair enough. These rocks are all pretty dirty, anyways.
Yeah, you'll each be making 2 silver pieces along with the 3 silver piece for the alpha, so you'll make it up in no time. Come to the front of this little building here, and just like in Rentham, there'll be a little sliding window that this person will open, and she'll just kind of nod to Natalia, and Natalia will say, "These these folks are with me. They're helping me bring in the pelts of the last hunt. So they'll pay the tax and we'll be on our way. And the kind of lookout person will just nod, and she'll take one copper piece from each of you without saying a word.
Well, that was easy.
And for those of you who also haven't who have been to Grimshaw before, but maybe not within the past decade or so, you can see that one of the newest installations of the city is there's now this moat that goes around it, which didn't used to be there before, and the water is like glowing in some areas. You can see just faint little shimmers and threads of like magical light going through it. So you can infer that the liquid is somewhat magical in nature. It's not just an H2O mode. Something else going on there.
You're saying, wait, that's new or that's always been like that?
New.
Okay.
And you guys will enter the city,
All right.
which is very gothic in architecture. And you can see that the vast majority of the patrons of the city are vampires. You see almost no other races around, and you will get looks from the vampires. You can see some vampires may begin to even slightly salivate as they see you, and others will just kind of like scoff at the sight of you.
So, who's been here before?
Never. Oh, this is familiar. Out of game.
Oh,
Yes, out of game. This is very familiar, isn't it?
My
Uh,
tower. Just as I left it.
uh, yeah. Speaking of which, how do these fortifications look? Do they, do they look all fresh and repaired and everything?
Yes, they do.
Oh, okay.
Well, let's just get this stuff over to my my place at the market, and then I'll show you guys to the library.
Okay.
All right.
Wait a minute. Should I put the market? One sec. Go. All right. You just scroll up a little bit. You'll see the market, which is dead right now because it's nighttime. But she'll come over to one of the stands and ask you guys to store the pelts in like a couple of chests that then she seals, and you can see this like key, this like purple key made of almost looks like pure energy, like form in her hand, and she locks the chests, and then the key just vanishes. Like translucent orange or purple energy, sort of magical key that she uses to lock up these chests.
Interesting.
Very fancy.
Oh yeah, well this Grimshaw's a great city, really, but still a lot of people with sticky fingers running around these streets.
Ah. The nerve.
Well, let's I mean, we can get you guys to the library unless you're tired. It's probably about like let's say like 7:30 right now. So we could also go find a place to rest for the night, or if you're up for a little midnight read, we can go straight there.
Is it open?
Yeah, we can. It's open to the public, so we can get in whenever, and then I can get us into the back rooms.
I mean, let's cut to the chase. I'd say let's just go there as soon as possible.
All right, you guys
Sure.
will
Mm-hmm.
make your way through the city, to the library, and you'll get inside, and she'll take you upstairs, one like flight of stairs, and and you'll see the first non-vampires that you've seen um, since being in the city are reading some books at the library, and and she will bring you guys towards this back door here. Are you guys in the map, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. She'll bring you guys to this back door, and you can see a bunch of text, a bunch of characters are strewn across the door frame, and then she'll put her hand to the door and she'll say something in Piran, and the door will open. And she'll kind of like look behind her as she's doing this, and she can see that this one guard is like really busy perusing through books, and so she will let you all in. Say, now listen, um, just try and be a little quick. Um, the rules just say that only vampires can open the door. It doesn't really say anything about non-vampires being in here, but again, I kind of want to, keep up good graces with the city and Lord Vazagoth. So if we could just be quick, that'd be great. I'm gonna go and stand watch just in case.
So then you can
Or
believe.
we'll
Very
be-
fast readers.
Yeah, we'll be real quiet.
And we promise we won't tell that you let us in here.
Excellent. I think that we understand each other. All right. I'm gonna watch, but I'm gonna be back in. I mean, how long do you guys need? Hour and a half?
I'm a slow reader.
Yeah, but there's 8 of you. 9 of you. 8 of you? 8 of you.
Yeah,
All right, hour and a half sounds good. Great.
Yeah, that's so.
Okay.
Yeah. We're not 100% sure what we're looking for.
What?
What? I didn't say anything. I'm gonna go read books.
Okay.
Figured out.
Fancy
Blaine.
books.
we know what information we're looking for. We just don't know what books it's in.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Well, they're all
Okay,
labeled-ish.
let's spread out and read. So I guess the things that we're looking for are information on the old gods, information about the weird cave, information about the chalice. Is there anything else?
Yeah. What's that language that was on the pillar that
Piran.
we couldn't read? Piran.
Yeah, Piran.
Strike would like to completely ignore all of our other objectives and find an intro to Piran guide.
Okay.
and
Okay.
attempt to learn the very basics of Piran.
Okay, awesome. Anything else that people are looking for?
Children's books.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Children's books.
I know that I had a thing that I wanted to research, and I mentioned it last week because you're like, "What do you guys want to research?" I said I know what to look up, and now I've forgotten.
You're just asking the DM what you should research.
It's not true. I thought it was.
Okay. Here are the things that I had from last time. Relationship between the angels. Beginning of the angels. The transition between the old gods and the angels. Children's pictures, books. Asdan, Abaddon, old gods. That's what I had. Those are my notes from last time. Do any
I
of those
think that
ring a
I
bell?
had one of the old gods things. I think that was mine. I want to know about these. Yeah, I think I had Abaddon Asdan because Abaddon is spicy meatball for a warlock. I wanna learn more about that.
Okay.
That's
Anything
all.
anything else? Brogrod, what are you looking for? Or Xantor, anything specific that you guys want to investigate? Ella?
Nah.
More in the spirits.
Oh, Ella's doing some personal research, some spirits.
Yeah.
Okay. Brogrod?
Shigure can't teach me to read today. He has a headache.
Yeah, I guess
True.
not.
Excellent.
All right. All right. Well, actually, we will be stopping for today. This is a good stopping point, I think.